Good evening and welcome to the 2025 McNeil Mavericks football season right here on Vype Live. My name is Michael Rose and your play-by-play voice of the Mavericks, and I am beyond blessed to be joined by my dear friend, broadcast partner, producer extraordinaire, and color analyst Trey Grubb. Folks, it has been 286 days since Trey and I got to call a Mavericks football game, and for the past 286 days, the coaches and players have planned and prepared for this very night. Based on making it to the playoffs the past two seasons, there's no doubt that everyone involved has high expectations for this season because those sophomores and juniors from those playoff appearances, they're now seniors this year. This program, which is senior-laden, has learned many valuable lessons, and they are more than ready to lead by example. Well, Maverick fans, the time has come, and we are excited to go on this ride with all y'all. So, with all that said, we welcome you to the field here in Pflugerville, Texas, where the Weiss Wolves are our hosts. And without further ado, here is my friend and broadcast partner, as well as the biggest McNeil Maverick fan that I know, Mr. Trey Grubb.
That's absolutely true. Both my kids went to McNeil. We grew up in the system. My son Dylan played for their varsity basketball team all 4 years that he was there. And my daughter was a cheerleader for a couple of years, so very familiar with the McNeil Mavericks. Very much a basketball-known organization, high school. They've always had success in basketball. But Coach Hermes has come here and really kind of changed the culture. And we're kind of a basketball and football school now, Michael.
It's a good feeling for sure. You and I have had the pleasure of calling for the NFHS their playoff matches the last couple seasons. And we were introduced to those young men, as I mentioned just now, our seniors, and have some great leadership. And speaking of which, here they come right out of their tunnel, getting ready for this first game of the season.
Yeah, last year lost by 1 point to Weiss. Tough game to start the season. So these seniors, very, very heavy-laden, senior-laden team. Only a couple of sophomores on here. Most are seniors, then the rest juniors. So a lot of leadership on here. Coach talks about it in an interview that we'll have at halftime. Talks a lot about this senior leadership group and that they have from the jump sort of just taken control. They've taken control of the locker room. You know, he mentions that one of the things that he has had success with as a coach is when the teams police themselves, when the players police themselves and hold each other accountable. And he said that that's this team, and it's been that way since he got here.
And as we look to the past and bring ourselves back to the present, we want to give homage and thanks to all the folks in our broadcast community who have brought you the McNeil Mavericks football program broadcast last few seasons. We are new, as you can tell. Vype Live, Vype Media, based out of Houston, came to the Austin area back in 2000 and I believe 18. And here we go as the Weiss Wolves come on the field. But Trey and I have been a broadcast duo for the last 4 seasons. This is our 4th school in 4 years. We are very excited to be a part of the McNeil Nation. Looking forward to getting to know the Booster Club. Looking forward to getting to know Coach Hermes a lot more. Had a chance to interview him, as Trey alluded to. Shook a couple hands of the coaching staff and video crew and things like that up here tonight in the press box. And of course, Trey mentioned his kids went to McNeil High School. My 2 sons went to Pflugerville High School, just across the street here from the field. So I've spent many a broadcast in one of these rooms here at the field, and we thank Jennifer Taylor for hosting us, and Jonathan Lamb, the AD, for bringing all of us up here tonight.
Really nice dinner. That was very, very nice, very special. Appreciate that. We don't always get it, so when we do, we like to give a little shout out there. Also, for those of you looking and seeing the visual, not just listening to us, you're going to see a little bit of a reflection in the camera because we have to have the camera in the booth with us here. We got a big old window to our right that's got the sun still coming through it. And so you have a little bit of shine there, but when the lights go down and we start getting into that Thursday night football, won't be an issue.
Thursday night football it is. We don't get to be under the Friday night lights for a couple weeks. We'll be the home team next week at Gupton Stadium, just up the road in Leander ISD. Dragon and Kelly Reeves are spoken for. So we drew the short straw, and we get to play at Gupton next Thursday night against Lake Belton. So if you memorized last season's schedule, you can roll it over to this season. So we are here playing Weiss and Lake Belton. Then we have our first district game, week number 3 against Westwood.
Yeah, last year McNeil went 5-5, 5-3 in district, and then lost in that first round of the playoffs. That's happened to him the last 2 years, right?
Yeah.
You're losing in that first round. And Coach alludes to in that interview again that that's one of their goals, right? Start taking steps forward. Got this winning culture here now. Let's see if we can take it a little bit step further and see what these seniors can do for us. They lose a big chunk of their offense. Last year, Joshua Williams, 105 easy for me to say.
I know what you meant.
105 rushing yards per game last year and with 16 touchdowns. But they do have their star quarterback. So last year, 155 yards passing per game, 17 total touchdowns. So it'll be on his shoulders, and we'll see tonight which one of these running backs is going to come to play and see those fill those big old shoes.
The Weiss Wolves have had themselves a great program they built. They've been a high school for a very short period of time here in the Pflugerville School District, and they are the newest of the 4. They've built up a great program. A new head coach this season for the Wolves. They have some pretty dynamo offensive prowess, but one of their star receivers is out this evening, so we'll hear Coach allude to that as well in the halftime interview. So we'll try to get you as much information as we can. Again, we are learning, everybody, as we go. We're going to make a few mistakes, but we're going to have one heck of a good time.
Hey, if you're not making mistakes, you're not
learning.
That's right.
So with that, folks, please make sure that you are checking in with us. If you'd like to, you are very much welcome to send a greeting to myself. You can find me on the X machine. That's right, X, formerly Twitter, at Michael, MICHAEL, _ATX, V as in Victor, or voice, VOX, Michael _ATX, VOX. Welcome to send a direct message. Give a shout out to one of the players or coaches or families or whatever you'd like to do. We'll do our best to get that on the air during the broadcast tonight, and I'll try to allude to that too. So,
nice crowd here. Lots of Weiss folks. And then across the way, McNeil, who, as Mike mentioned, is the visitor squad tonight.
And unfortunate as as it is, people don't always who don't come to Pflugerville very often. The band bus driver drove over to Weiss High School instead of to the field, so the band is just walking in right now. So
hey, if you're not making mistakes,
you're learning.
That's right.
Yeah, so we don't lose, we learn. And Trey and I, like I said, we've been together the last 4 seasons. We've done a lot of broadcasts together, not just for football,
yes,
basketball,
sir.
baseball, softball, the works, volleyball, soccer. We love hanging out with each other. We love to let loose. We love to laugh. We love to have fun. And we are very much community-driven, and especially with Trey's connection to McNeil High School and our new relationship with the Mavericks as well.
And there we have our national anthem with the digital flag. That was very well done. Saw them over there underneath the flag. We have had our teams come together at the center of the field, and I have to admit that I was talking and not watching, and so I don't know who's going to get the ball first, but you know what? We're going to find out.
Well, we know the Mavericks are in white and the Weiss Wolves are in red, so we'll figure that out as we go along. Folks, let me just do a couple more quick thank yous before our opening kickoff of the season. We want to thank all the folks with Vype Media who bring us all of this opportunity. Merle Bertrand, our director of broadcast. Merle is a good friend and the voice of the Vandergrift Vipers, state champions. His wife, Christina Weber-Bertrand, is the social media director, and of course, Suna Venkat is our technical director. All those folks are integral in getting us in to this press box and bringing you McNeil football this season. So we think that.
Yeah, we're just riding their coattails, brother.
And of course, each and every one of these broadcasts is not possible without the sponsorship, partnership, friendship, and support of the McNeil Maverick Football Booster Club. So just got to shake Ashley's hand. Met her for the first time right now.
Nice.
And so we will have a good connection with the Booster Club as the season goes along. So we thank all the sponsors. We thank all the Booster Club members who do all kinds of work behind the scenes to get these young men in their uniforms, on the field, to practice, to school, and every point in between.
Yeah, she's probably leaving going, man, we need to hit that guy up. If he's the voice of the McNeil Mavericks and he's their biggest fan and his kids went to school there, we need to start hitting him up for the Booster Club. And it looks like the Mavericks probably won the toss and deferred.
Bryce Wilson kicks it deep into the end zone and out for a touchback. And here we go. The 2025 McNeil Maverick football season is officially underway, and we are so excited to bring you the action here tonight.
Yeah, and as you saw with the kickoff there, and you can hear it in the microphone that we have outside, it is quite windy here, going from right to left on your screen and from the P to the Q on your keyboard if you're just listening in. And again, as Michael said, you can hit him up on X. If you have any shout-outs, if we say someone's name incorrectly, please let us know. We're not shy. We know that we're going to make mistakes. Our goal here is to have some fun and shine on the football players and shine on the school.
So here come the Weiss Wolves. 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. 3 receivers being split out wide here to the near side as they take a long time in the huddle. Where's that play clock at, Trey? Got to find that. Quick throw near side, coming up to the 25 to the 30. Following his blockers, gets up across the 35, still on his feet. 11-yard pitch and catch there to the near side for the Wolves. It's 1st and 10. Number 5, Jordan and Anderson.
First down, Wolves.
I only see it over here, Michael.
Right on. Oh, there it is. Handoff right up the middle, pushing the pile up across the 40 to about the 41-yard line. Gain of 5.
Yeah, quick snap there.
Marshall Holland, number 8 on the tackle.
Getting up to the line quickly again. 2 wide receivers up top, 1 to the right.
In the shotgun snap. And another handoff, this time bouncing out to the left side. Not much of a gain of about 3 yards up to the 44. It'll be 3rd down and very manageable, about a yard to go.
It's always interesting to watch these first quarters of play. They've been hitting each other and not been hitting anybody else, so game shape.
Jackson Shad, the quarterback for the Wolves, and a whistle.
Yeah, a little bit of shift there by the McNeil defense kind of shook up the offense for Weiss.
Take it.
That takes a very manageable 3rd and 2 to a 3rd and 12. Or no. That's right. Sorry. It's been a while.
It's all right. Back to the 30.
36.
39 they go. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Wolves. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the top of the screen. Yep, back going in motion to the near side. Now trips here to the near side for the Wolves. Shad in shotgun formation. Back to his left. Takes a snap, looking to throw on 3rd down. Looking. Hit as he throws up across the middle. Intercepted. Look at that, Trey.
Yeah, they're a little bit high. Or out in front of him a little too far.
Number 0.
Aiden Taylor out there, wide receiver next to that DB on our chart there. So got those wide receiver hands. Nice little catch. Led his wide receiver just a little too far there. That's what that, coaches will tell you, that's what that penalty does to you. Changes that whole play. You have a 3rd and 2, it goes to 3rd and 7. Changes everything.
Ball placed on the 42-yard line of McNeil and Jaden Schultz.
Lots of game experience under Jaden Schultz.
Quick throw coming near side. Has a receiver. It is. It's caught for a first down. Way up into Weiss territory. Down at the 20, looks to be 24-yard line. Make that 26. Where are they putting it?
26. 28. Caught by number 5, Gerald Gary on a flea flicker. Trick play to start things out.
Trips now to the near side. Soltz takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Quick throw near side. Caught. Gary once again up to the 20. All the way down inside the 20, close to the 15-yard line. Another good effort there by number 9.
Yeah, number.
Oh, Christie, I'm sorry. Thank you.
That's all right. Zach Christie. He was their leading receiver last year in yards, 67 yards per game. 2 plays and we're right down the field, Michael.
Down to the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. We are down to 9:35 to go. Handoff bouncing around. Good job following the bleed blocker. Pancaking up across the 15. That's number 3 on the carry, wasn't it? Or number 5?
I believe that was number 3. I believe. Or no, it may have been number 5 back in the backfield there. Wide receiver Gerald Gray.
Soltz takes the snap. A long delay in the RPO handoff. Up across and diving in for the end. Touchdown. First touchdown of the season comes with 9:01 to go here in the first quarter. I believe that was the young man that picked it off, and it was number 0, Aiden Taylor, runs it in for a touchdown from 17 yards out. 6-0. Mavericks on top.
Yeah, great job there by Soltz. Held on to that ball till the last minute and actually took some defenders with him because he held on to it so long. They thought he might have taken the ball with him.
Bryce Wilson out for the extra point. Snap, spot, kick on the way. And it is good with 9:01 to go. Your Mavericks 7, the Weiss Wolves nothing.
Yeah, starting the game off with a flea flicker. Nice trick play. So I've been texting who I thought was Rockin' Rev, saying, hey, are we good? We good? We good? My wife just texted back, I'm guessing you are.
Hey, Sherry. Thanks, honey.
Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that. And
So
Rockin' Rev does say we're good to go.
A 58-yard drive for the Mavericks. Took all of 1 minute and 26 seconds off the clock. Couple of quick plays and a nice 17-yard scamper by number 0, Aiden Taylor. And your Mavericks on top by a score of 7-0 here at the field in Pflugerville. Hot diggity.
Yeah, Michael will give me some grief for that later. It's not as bad as whenever I have been doing voice to text and talking into my phone, doing the voice to text while I am also talking on the microphone so that everybody can hear me. Hey now.
Hey, that's how we roll. Wilson kicks it off. Another deep kick, end over end. This one will be fielded right at the goal line. Coming up to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, making a move. Cutting back up to the 25. Now outside to the 30. Gets tripped up. Ball across the 30-yard line. Dives forward to the 31. A nice return for the Wolves.
Yeah, nice job there by the Weiss kick return team. We do have a flag down here.
Uh-oh. That's helpful.
Yeah, that's generally in the area of the kicking team being offsides.
Yes, sir. Garrett Stennett, number 21, the kick returner for the Wolves. See what this call is. As you can see, the penalty flag right there at the 45-yard line of McNeil. Yes, sir, against the Mavericks.
So they'll tack on 5 yards.
From 31 to the 36. 8:53 to go here.
Some of my favorite sounds, high school bands.
Folks, do stay tuned. At halftime, we will bring you the McNeil Maverick Marching Band in its entirety. Chad, quick handoff, bouncing out to the outside, grabbed by the sleeve, and that gets out of the arm tackle up across midfield. That's number 4 on the carry. That's Jayon Alexander, junior running back for the Wolves. Big run of about 15 up across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Quickly into Maverick territory. 3 receivers near side. Chad takes a snap, handoff right up the middle again. Nobody there. Gets up across the 45 down to about the 41-yard line. A nice run on first down for the Wolves.
Yeah, they were having success in that first drive until they had the penalty.
A gain of 8 makes it 2nd and 2.
And McNeil's going to need to figure something out with their front 3.
Yep, back there right behind the left tackle. 2 receivers to each side. And movement. Another jump by that left tackle.
Yeah, it looks like McNeil definitely thinks that they're playing defense on the pass. Got 3 backs, 3 defensive backs, 10, 15 yards off the line. Rushing 3 with a couple of linebackers, with an outside linebacker. But they're definitely playing Weiss to throw the ball.
3 receivers bunched here to the near side, 1 back in the backfield. 1 receiver split wide to the left at the top of the screen. Shad, the quarterback, takes the snap. Quick throw coming near side, and it's incomplete unless it's a backward pass. They're jumping on top of it. Let's see what the call is.
There's no, that's got to be an incomplete pass.
Referee coming from back there. Great job by the Mavericks jumping on that one, but we'll see.
Yeah, you play until the referee tells you something.
Exactly. An incomplete pass makes it 3rd down and 7.
Yep. McNeil's got them on their heels here a little bit. Got that long 3rd down again. See if they can get some pressure in the backfield. Try to cause another errant throw. Looks like man-to-man on the outside.
To high snap, Shad handoff, gets tripped up as he gets across the 45, still on his feet, spins out of a tackle, brought down at the 40-yard line. Looks like he got a little bit more than they're giving him, but it's a
nice effort though by Alexander.
4th and 2 now for the Wolves.
That's a couple of times now where he's broken several arm tackles. And Neil's going to need to get down on him.
Gain of 5. They got those penalty yards back. Gain of 4?
No, at 4th down.
4th down, yeah. See,
down to 10 seconds on the clock, still trying to get the play in.
Coming in late. I'm sure we're going to see a timeout here.
Yeah, see if he got the timeout.
He did, yeah.
That's very kind. Yeah, Coach Hermes over there saying he got the double zeros.
So timeout called on the field. 6:55 to go here. 7-0 Mavericks on top. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. One person we have not given a lot of accolades to quite yet is the Rockin' Rev, Randy Fry,
yes,
our
sir.
QA tonight. Randy back at the studio making sure we sound really good. And
which
that
is hard to
looks
do.
really good. Yeah. And by the way, that picture, as Trey mentioned, is brought to you by Mr. Trey Grubb. He is producer, color analyst, camera operator, communication specialist, bearer of Coca-Colas and Snickers, and lots of love.
And Mavericks' biggest fan.
Mavericks' biggest fan. I put all caps when I wrote that script tonight.
Yes, sir. No, my kids loved going to McNeil, and it was a great school, great education, great campus. They made a lot of, a little bit of frustration for my son. They made a bunch of great changes to the campus that all went live after he left.
Yeah. I saw a picture online today. That's not McNeil.
Yeah, it's different.
It was
for
before
sure.
all the beautiful changes. I got to go visit Coach the other day, and that's a glorious campus. We've done a couple playoff basketball games there, but
yep, it's great, a great basketball gym. Spent many a fantastic night there. Big 4th down here for Weiss.
Tylen Henderson listed as a linebacker in at quarterback. Alexander going out wide and movement.
Yeah, that fullback moved on him.
4th and 2 will be 4th and 7. And so they're bringing everybody off the field, and it looks like Shad and company are going back on.
Interesting.
I'm
I
guessing
thought they might punt it after that, considering that McNeil just went right down the field. If they don't get this, McNeil's going to have the ball once again just over their side of the field, of the 50.
2 receivers split to the near side, one to the top of the screen, one back in the backfield. That's Alexander along with Jackson Shad.
So they had a wide receiver who was down on all the way down here to the right, and all of a sudden he comes running back to get up on the line. So it's delay of game.
Delay of game, but the back judge came all the way up and took.
That's because that offensive wide receiver didn't get set, and once he gets set, the defense has a chance.
Thank you. Yeah, I missed
Right.
that. I was wondering why.
Yeah, once that offensive player comes off the sideline, the defense has an opportunity to have to send in a sub. So now it's 4th and 12. And we have another penalty.
Get all the bugs out now tonight, folks.
Let's see
Kick
how
out.
determined they are to not punt the ball.
You can tell it's opening at night jitters.
Oh boy.
For the players and for myself, because I just wrote on my paper the 51-yard line.
Sweet.
Oh.
That's an inside joke. We love to call that 51-yard line.
Oh boy. Okay. Ball gets put
And
back
so
now
from
to the actual 4th.
From 4th and 2 to 4th and 16. Man.
Ball back to the Weiss 44-yard line. They were all the way down to the McNeil 41 after 3 straight penalties. Now a pooch kick, angling near side, end over end. It'll be a short one. It'll take a little bit of a hop, and it takes a nice Maverick bounce. Out of bounds, 1st and 10 for McNeil after that pooch punt by the quarterback Shad. Ball placed at the 41-yard line. Back in business with a 7-point lead with 6:48 remaining in this first quarter.
You know, the coach and me, you know how I'm always trying to point some stuff out. Really great details there, because the devil is always in the details. Aiden Taylor, who was guarding a wide receiver on that play, listened to his teammates yell at him that it was a pooch punt.
Mm-hmm.
And so he backed off. The ball landed right where he had been. If he had not been listening to his teammates, it could have bounced off of him and been a live ball. It's a good heads-up play by his teammates and him.
And Soltz. Ball's loose. Who's going to get on it? Looks like Weiss got there first. Left tackle number 71 for McNeil. Isaiah Perry not able to bounce on it in time.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Weiss ball, but yeah.
Unfortunate. Bad exchange and a turnover. Great field position.
Well, actually, I think it was just a really good hit. He tried to spin out of that and just got popped. Got to hold on to that ball. Got to hold it high and tight. Second turnover of the game, because now we're 1-1. This is always tough, right? When the defense has to make that quick change after getting a stop. But this is where defenses pride themselves. Mm-hmm. Can they help their offense teammates out?
2 receivers near side, 2 backs in the backfield. Shad takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw a quick throw across the middle, caught at the 25 to the 20, still on his feet, gets down to the 15-yard line. Great pitch and catch right there, great vision, and lots of time for Weiss to make the connection. I believe that was number 9.
That was a bust on the zone there.
Trey Moore with the reception, 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Another quick throw coming near side, a good block up front to the 10, cuts inside, spins around down to the 6-yard line. Helmets flying everywhere.
That's actually going to help McNeil out a little bit. Slow this quick offense down.
24 yards and another gain of 9. Quickly down It's second down and a yard to go. Ball at the 6-yard line. 2 receivers near side, 2 backs in the backfield. You see the shadows of the sun there in the corner of the end zone. Plenty of time on the play clock. Shad takes a snap, high snap, handoff right up the middle. Almost untouched and a touchdown for the Weiss Wolves. Jayon Alexander marches in for the score.
Yeah, 2 turnovers, 2 touchdowns. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of swinging gate here. I've always wondered what the point of this play is. Maybe I'll find out here in the next 30 seconds.
They say just kidding, and now the kick.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people come
Oh
out.
my goodness! Oh my goodness! Young man tripped over his shoelace right there.
Oh, you know his teammates are going to give him grief about that.
Snap, spot, kick on the way. It is good. 7-all here with 5:57 remaining in this first quarter.
Yeah, Weiss having a lot of success with that quick offense, getting up to the line. But that turnover really hurt McNeil there after a nice stop. Get several penalties that pinned Weiss back into their own field, and 4th down, have to punt the ball. And McNeil can't make them pay for it. But we move on to the next play.
That's right.
And from time to time, you will hear a crying child, as we just heard, because the microphone is right above the fans sitting out there. And we've got quite a few more coming in now. The Weiss band over to our left, and the McNeil band across the way and over to our left.
Aiden Taylor and Brian Perkins back deep for the Mavericks to receive this kickoff. 7-7 the score here at the field in Pflugerville, Texas. Michael Rose, Trey Grubb, our QA back at the Vype Media Studio tonight. That's Randy Fry. Number 39 kicking off. That would be Sabian Munoz for the Wolves. And again, Perkins and Taylor back deep to receive. First kickoff of the evening here for the Wolves. Wait for it. Little onside kick. And it is recovered wisely, nicely done. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he went up to get it, and it bounced right over his head as he got there. That's one of the reasons why the coaches tell you to let that ball come to you.
Sophomore Brandon Washington for the Wolves comes up with that onside kick recovery for Weiss, and they get the ball right back on offense. An excellent field position inside Weiss or McNeil territory. Beg your pardon, ball at the 48-yard line. My gosh.
Yeah, trick plays will work in the first game of the season, for sure. Looks like we have some discussing going on here. And that is the official term. Oh, there was a flag on the play.
Okay. Coming here from the near side. Wonder what that's about.
I've been reading a lot of Stephen King gunslinger books, and when they have discussions like this, they call them a palaver.
Sure.
They're having a palaver.
Cool. A little palaver action right now. Putting the ball back where? Are we re-kicking, or what are we doing?
Illegal formation. In this illegal formation? Or is that the disco move?
Both. Yeah, illegal formation against the Weiss Wolves, so that onside kick makes me have to scribble on my paper.
I think so. It should, yes.
I am guessing so, yeah.
It's also the first game for the refs. Just want to throw that out there. And you'd think I'd be able to finish that sentence, but I can't figure it out. The ball just keeps going further back and further back
Coach
and further back.
Trying to figure out where they're going to place the ball.
They've placed it at the 20-yard line. I'm quite confused at the moment. The head referee is all the way down here to the right side.
So we're going to do another kickoff, but we went all the way. That must have been a personal foul.
That.
Back to the 20. That's 15 yards.
And and what we can tell here is the PA guy does not know, or we would have definitely heard that. So
we have 2 kickers lining up.
Here we go again. I would venture to say we will not see an onside kick from the 20-yard line.
Isaac Hernandez will kick it off. This one angling deep, received at the 30, to the 35, to the 40, 45, to midfield. Gets a seam up across the 50, up into Weiss territory, tackled up at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the McNeil Mavericks. Thank the good Lord. Ball at the 46-yard line.
That was extremely strange, because like Michael pointed out, that was a 15-yard penalty. And I am most assured that the disco sign from the referee was not a personal foul. He may have just been doing some dancing, for all I know.
Personal foul, giving them the business.
Yep.
2 receivers,
but here we go.
2 receivers each side for the Mavericks. 1st and 10.
On the 55.
Thank you. Quick throw. Caught.
Well, that was dangerous, and another fumble, but he might have been down.
Gosh, I think he's down. They're waving. Let's see.
They are saying it was a fumble.
Oh, boy. I'm going to run out of ink. 1st and 10 for the Weiss Wolves after a second turnover in a row.
Yeah, dangerous throw, but just, again, another good play by Weiss, getting a hand on the ball. I thought they might do a replay up there so we could see it. We do have a nice big old screen over there. It would be nice to have a replay every so often, since they confuse us with the play on the field.
1st and 10 for the Weiss Wolves. Ball at their own 40-yard line.
A lot has happened in the last 30 seconds.
3 receivers near side. Shad takes a snap. The sophomore hits the receiver. Stumbles. Still on his feet. Spins out of a couple of tackles. Thrown out of bounds. Ball's loose.
Oh, that ball came out before he went out of bounds.
Sure did.
That's, wow. That's a tough call. It popped right out of his hands when he was being thrown to the ground. I guess they were saying that
someone stepped on the line or something. Yeah, a good effort.
Well, the clock's still running, so my guess is that they said that his forward motion was stopped.
Alexander jumps out of the way of a couple tacklers, gets across midfield down to about the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Weiss Wolves.
Yeah, getting up to the line quick. McNeil's going to need to make some adjustment to this. Again, just a lot of defensive backs. Kind of hard to get back to the quarterback.
3 receivers near side. Hand off Alexander. Makes a couple players miss once again. Bull rushes up the middle. Bounces to the left a little bit. Gets up to the 41-yard line.
Well, that's what
on 1st down.
Sorry to step on you there. That's what I'm saying, that these 3 playing basically a 3-2 with the linebacker out wide. Just not a lot of guys up there in that front 7 yards to be able to stop the run.
Jackson Shad, the sophomore quarterback, takes a snap. Hand off Alexander. Hit immediately in the backfield. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, nice job there by linebacker Michael Jones. Getting up in there, hitting that gap and making a good play. a needed play.
Alexander gets a breather. Number 35, Jonah Portillo in the backfield. 3 receivers now lined up to the left side at the top of the screen. Quick throw, far side. Caught at the 40 to the 35, 30. Flag comes in from the backfield. Not sure what that'll be. I'm not sure it's good, though. Number 5 on the reception, that's Jordan Ivan Anderson-L.
Yeah, it looked like he threw it on the hit, but I did not see any kind of face mask, but pass interference offense looks like. Maybe. Yep.
Sure is.
No wonder he was wide open.
I'm not hearing the... Is he mic'd up? Because I can't hear anything he said.
I believe he thinks he's mic'd up.
Ball pushed all the way back. Is it 15 yards in high school? Offensive as well? Must be. Yep, all the way back to the 44-yard line. 15-yard penalty. First down.
It says 3rd and 4 up on the screen over there from the 41-yard line.
They're trying to do math right now is the problem.
It's a big 3rd and 20, 21. Whatever it is, it's a lot. And
whistle, stop and play.
Lord.
Against the Weiss Wolves. Penalties. Turnovers for our Mavericks and penalties for the Wolves so far tonight.
And it is now going to end up being at the 41. Or no, that's the 39-yard line. Darn it. They just got the lineage right for the previous play.
They need to get all the way down to the Maverick 37-yard line.
South Austin.
28 yards. 3rd and 28. Hit as he throws. Just not able to get there. Good effort by the defense. Getting to Jackson.
Yeah, great job there getting into the backfield. That play took a little bit of time to develop because they needed to get all those yards. So gave them a little time. Mm-hmm. And that is, once again, we will notice that throughout the season. That's why Michael is the play-by-play, because my play-by-play on that was, whoa.
Michael Jones, the linebacker, wished he was a little bit more fleet of foot to get that interception. But a punt coming up for the Wolves, back deep to receive. I believe that is number 0, Aiden Taylor. A nice punt, angling, coming to the near side, takes a hop, and a nice Weiss hop. Rolls inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for McNeil. 2:36 remaining in this first quarter. We are tied up at 7 apiece. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grove. We're glad you're with us. We shout out once again to our QA, making sure we sound and look as good as we can, Mr. Randy Fry.
Yeah, and I would venture to say that be a good idea to run a nice, safe, confident play that the team is confident in. Two turnovers and 2 consecutive offensive plays kind of hurt the psyche a little bit. So
big time.
Let's see if we can just have some positive action. It's always just little 8th graders that sit right underneath our microphone, Michael. They just find it every game.
They don't want nothing. Schultz. And a flag coming in before anything even got started. What the heck?
You know, it's not a delay game.
False start against the Mavericks. That'll push it back to the 19 before we even take a snap.
Deep breaths, everybody. It's just the beginning of the football season. And we still Have 2.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. This might be the longest first quarter we've experienced in our careers.
Zach Christie, a tight end, one back in the backfield. Schultz takes the snap, hands off. Taylor right up the middle. Aiden spins, gets out of one tackle, up across the 25, close to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, great job holding on to the ball. Weiss whipping at it. Throw deep to the right side.
Oh!
Yeah, they probably would have called. I'm surprised they didn't call offensive interference there because he did push off a little bit to try to get to it. Nice throw, though. Nice ball to his outside shoulder. Only person was going to catch it was going to be his wide receiver there.
Gary trying to make a big play. Nice throw by Schultz, but good job by Weiss using the sideline as the 12th man on that one. 3rd down and 5 at the 29-yard line. 3 receivers near side. Schultz, quick throw near side, caught by Christie at the 30. Gets the sideline, 35, still on his feet. Not out of bounds to midfield. We'll see where they mark him. Great job tiptoeing that sideline all the way into Weiss territory, down to the 48-yard line. What a great job by the tight end. My goodness.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier their leading receiver last year in yards per game, right around 70.
Another quick throw, same play. Christie once again. Good blocking up front. This time, oh man, the ball came out.
Oh, he's down. He's down.
Looks like McNeil got on top of it anyways, which is good.
The ground can't cause a fumble. Goodness. I wonder what's the first thing they'll talk about at halftime. We can't do anything on offense without the ball.
Right. Brian Perkins there to get on top of the ball, whether it was fumbled or not. Maverick football, ball placed at the 43-yard line. Gain of 5 on that little run by Christie. 3 receivers to the far side, Christie being one of them, along with Gary. And Taylor. Snap, Schultz looking to throw in the seam, caught. Oh, incomplete. Right in the hands. Dadgummit. Hey,
yeah,
Taylor.
I think he was expecting a pop there.
I think you're right.
But that was a beautiful throw. Threw it right in stride. I just think he was probably feeling those defenders around him. But not a lot of red in front of him if he catches it. It brings up 3rd and 6.
Ball at the 44-yard line of Weiss. 3 receivers. Quick throw, Schultz, too much on it, and a flag comes in on the near side. There's some pushing and shoving up front. Not sure if that's on McNeil or if there's a neutral zone infraction. We'll find out.
True. That definitely was a little bit of miscommunication between quarterback and wide receiver. Looks like that's going to be against encroachment. You had it right there, Michael. Make it a 3rd and half a yard.
Just inside the 40-yard line. Great little gift right there.
It's kind of an opportunity for another trick play. So they run the trick play of a running back right up the middle.
Good job. See, right without writing things down, they go ahead. Nobody asks me, Trey.
They never do.
They never ask.
We ask them over and over and over again to please stop this fast-paced football for us old folks up here.
I can only write so fast.
But I do like the call, though, right? We've had a couple of turnovers, had a couple of mistakes. Get a 1st down. Let's get 3 more downs. Let's just keep this momentum going.
Inside the minute to go, 50 seconds, 5-0. Pitch over to the far side. Flag's coming in. Christie makes the catch, but we've got a personal foul, looks like.
I think it's going to be a personal foul. And we have a flag out on the far end as well. But I believe we're definitely going to have a roughing the passer. Another palaver.
I was going to say, what was that word again? I need you to come up with that.
Yes. One of Stephen King's best works, the Gunslinger series. False start.
And personal foul.
Yeah, that's a bummer. You and I have talked about that before. I hate the fact that a personal foul and then a normal penalty offset each other.
Right.
I think personal fouls should have a little bit more weight to them.
You can do math at least, give them the 10 yards.
Yep.
Anyways, it'll be 1st and 10. We'll redo with the play. Ball placed at the 37-yard line. We'll pretend that didn't even happen. 3 receivers to the far side. 1 back in the backfield. Soltz takes the snap, looking to throw. Going up top. Too much on it. Oof.
Yeah, that defensive back could have laid him out. Threw it a little high there. And gosh, another penalty.
39 seconds remaining in this first quarter, man. This is
got to get a couple more in there, you know.
Lots and lots of learning opportunities for each team here to watch on film come tomorrow morning. That's for sure.
Boy, he takes a long time to talk.
False start against the Mavericks. I'll back him up. 1st and 15. Ball back to the 42-yard line.
See if we can have the first down ever happen.
Soltz just needs to get that rhythm and make a connection here. Back receiver in motion. Quick throw coming near side. Caught. Perkins makes the catch. Spins out of 1 tackle. Close to a first down. Trey ball all the way inside the 30 down to about the 28-yard line. That's about what they needed, but we'll see if they had enough on that one. A gain of about 14. Looks like it'll be 2nd down and a yard.
Again, the ball a little high, but placed right at him, and a great catch by Perkins.
Under center, Soltz takes the snap, handoff right up the middle. Number 5, Gerald Gary on the carry.
Just holding tight on that ball.
Hold that pumpkin, that's right.
Yep.
And we have come to the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. After a 1-quarter play, the McNeil Mavericks 7 and the Weiss Wolves 7. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. We'll take a quick break. This is McNeil Maverick football right here on the Vype Media Network. We'll be right back.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Welcome back to the field here in Pflugerville, Texas. Michael Rose, Trey Grubb. Getting ready for quarter number 2. If you're just joining us right now, it's 7-7. But it could be, as far as penalties, it's about 36-6.
Oh, my goodness. This is a coach's nightmare.
The lights are finally on, so we are officially in Thursday Night Lights here at the field in Pflugerville, Texas. Appreciate all y'all tuning in here tonight for our first season of Maverick football on the Vype Media Network. At least first season for us.
Yeah, would love to hear your feedback. Hear things you love, hear things you don't. As Michael talked about, we're all about learning and getting better every time. As are the Mavericks now with a first down at the Weiss 24-yard line. A keeper by the quarterback. Nice little cut to the inside and scoots up for a nice 4-yard gain past the first down. So 14-yard pickup there, Michael.
Ball all the way up from the 27.
That's a nice little cutback.
23 down to the 10, gain of 13. What's the best about that is Soltz hung on to the pumpkin, and they have a first and goal opportunity. Ball at the 10, snap to Soltz, handoff. Taylor bouncing to the outside, getting the edge, gets to the corner, touchdown Mavericks! Oh my goodness, Taylor with his second TD of the evening, and the Mavericks take the lead right back.
What a great block on the outside by the man we've called many a times tonight, Zach Christie out there. Just a perfect cutback block. giving his running back a nice little seam to get up to the left side there. Start off this second quarter with a touchdown.
The extra point makes it 14-7 here with 11:27 to go in quarter number 2.
Yes, and we just had a question about the video quality on YouTube, and unfortunately, that is a YouTube thing. I experience it quite a lot with my YouTube TV, trying to get things in 1080, and a lot of times just not there. So we do apologize for that. I know it makes it a little bit tough. Get some of those fuzzy square looking pictures at times. But thank you so much for actually getting in touch with us and letting us know. And if there is a way to do it, we'll certainly try to figure it out. But it's my understanding that that is a YouTube thing, because like I said, I experienced that with my YouTube TV subscription. And I think the eighth graders thought that was pretty funny.
They did. It sure as heck did. Number 1, Bryce Wilson to kick off once again here tonight. 11:27 to go here in the second quarter. Mavericks take a 7-point lead on a 10-yard run by number 0, Aiden Taylor. Aiden done a great job tonight. All kinds of plays. This is his second rushing touchdown. First one was 17 yards on McNeil's first drive, back with 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. This one muffed, sent backwards, scooped up around the 12, coming up from the 10, coming near side to the 15. Nice open field tackle.
What a great play.
Oh, my.
What a great play. That's why you have to stay in your lanes, right? Number 3 there, Brian Perkins, staying in this lane, not getting pulled over to the left side. A lot of times those kids will all start gravitating toward the ball, and you'll get a nice run back because there's nobody on that weak side. Great job by Perkins.
And very fortuitous to muff that for the Wolves, to get a chance for Perkins to get back their ball all the way back to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. 2 receivers at the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom, 2 backs in the backfield. The up back here to the near side. Jackson Shaw takes the snap. Handoff on the delay hit as he crosses the 15. Knocked down at about the 18-yard line, or gain of 3 on the carry. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that's not the play for Weiss right there. That delay helps the team understand what's happening. It's that quick hit that's been the problem for McNeil.
3 receivers up to the top of the screen. Jackson Shad calling the signal. Plenty of time on the play clock, down to 18 seconds. High snap. Quick throw, ball loose, and he falls on top of it. All kinds of shenanigans and foibles going on here for the Wolves. All of a sudden, ball back to the 11-yard line. That's a loss of 7.
And that was probably going to be a first down, too. The DBs for McNeil stepped back well over 10 yards in a zone shell back there. Definitely, like we've been talking about, definitely they do not want the ball to get deep on them. If they're not going to get beat deep. And I believe we got a timeout, McNeil.
Yep, it is. First timeout of the half for the Mavericks. 10:06 remaining. McNeil on top, 14-7. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb at the field, the P Field here in P. Pflugerville. If you are a fan of Pflugerville, Texas, which I mentioned, both of my sons graduated from Pflugerville High School, you can attend the 4th of July Firecracker Festival, or the Pflugerville Family Fun Festival, or the Pflugerville Chili Cook-Off here. Their mom used to be an employee of the city of Pflugerville, so had a lot of fun being able to become quite fluent in Pflugervarian-isms.
So I initially thought that you had misspoken, but I was incorrect. You were perfectly speaking.
It is.
Okay,
It's,
I'm going to go mute for a little bit. I'm going mute for a little bit.
There's Spanglish, right?
That's right.
There's
Paflugish.
Germglish. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, my goodness. Please hit us up on the X and tell us how good our comedy is.
Please don't.
We
know. We already know that.
Michael is very good at improv, and that's what we try to do up here.
Third down and a long way to go, 14 from the 11-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. Shad looking to throw. Ooh. Good pressure, and he is stuffed and knocked down back at the. They're going to mark him at the 6, but he fell to the ground inside the 5. Great job by the Maverick defense, just swarming the quarterback.
That was well designed.
Wow.
A little bit of a late rush there. Coming in from the outside, which made him step up into the pocket and right into the arms of the linebackers coming up the middle. Great design by McNeil, executed really well. And now we'll have a punt from the end zone.
Number 54, Isaac Hernandez, to punt, like Trey just mentioned, out of his own end zone.
Good news is he does have the wind behind him if he can get his foot into it.
Aiden Taylor back deep around the 40-yard line. A rugby style, high kick. Camping underneath it at the 39 to the 35 to the 30 to the 25, still on his feet, 20 to the 15. All the way down inside the 10, pushing the pile, still on his feet, down to the 5-yard line. A huge return for Taylor. First and goal, but what do we got? Some laundry?
He threw that flag from the 8-yard line all the way up to the 19.
I see it now, yeah, there it sits, about the 21-yard line. My goodness.
Are they getting, maybe there's a little stipend per flag? He threw that a long way.
Side judge showing off his junior college pitching arm right there. I say that because I was a junior college pitcher, so it's as far as I got. I was pretty excited because someone told me that Nolan Ryan went to junior college, so I figured I was off to a good start. If my favorite pitcher was doing that, then it'd be okay if I did that too.
That dude was tough. Mm-hmm. Tough hombre. One of the best pitcher-batter fights in baseball history, Mr. Nolan Ryan.
Robin Ventura.
Robin is still regretting that.
He sure is. A long
palaver.
Thank you. I was going to say rambling dissertation by the officiating crew over there on the far side.
Are they sitting over there going, I can't believe you threw that flag 18 yards.
That's pretty impressive. What's the call, Mr. Whitecap? Looking over at Coach Hermes.
The referee just threw the ball at the coach, hit him in the back. It's your ball.
That's what I think of you. All right.
$50 to anybody who can guess what the call is.
Waiting.
Oh, it looks like it might be a penalty against Weiss. They were trying to find out if McNeil was going to take it. That's going to be my $50 bet. He definitely thinks he's on the microphone. Nope, it'll penalty.
Sideline warning.
So we will have a re-kick. Oh, my goodness.
Penalties because the penalty came on the near side here because Weiss got onto the field.
And I believe this was a illegal shift. How can it be? This was the call on McNeil, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. So Hernandez to punt once again from his own end zone. It was a great return by Taylor because he would put it all the way back to where the ball was snapped from. But now for not, he's there at his 39-yard line waiting this punt once again.
Right, got to be a goldfish. Kicked it right to him again.
Peeled at the 41 this time. Jumps out of one tackle. Avoids another across the 35. Steps out of bounds. A modest return this time, but it's 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Deep in Weiss territory. Ball placed right around the 30, let's say 34-yard line, but we'll find out officially here in a second.
My goodness. And there's still 9 minutes to go.
Sure is.
This first half. Wowzer.
There's a lot of slinging of footballs around here. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball placed at the 35-yard line.
Did you mean to say slinging around of the yellow flags?
I did.
McNeil from the Weiss's 35-yard line, 1st and 10, with the lights shining down on him.
2 receivers each side. Soltz takes the snap, handoff, spinning around, gets out of 1 tackle, only a yard on the carry. I believe that's number 23 on the carry. Is that on the ball?
Great job getting whatever the yardage he could possibly get. Just get going north-south. You know, that's one of my biggest pet peeves when running backs and wide receivers dance around rather than planting that foot. Just got to get what you can get.
Aiden Taylor in the backfield. 2 backs this time. 2 up backs, I should say. Soltz takes the snap, quick throw far side.
Did he catch that?
He did not. A flag comes in late,
Yeah,
though.
that's
Looks
gonna
like
be
interference.
Yeah, that'll be defensive interference. Didn't even turn around and look to the ball. What an effort by Christie. Goodness
Christie
gracious.
with a great presence there on the sideline, going up for that football.
Yeah, and he and Soltz just getting their timing down a little bit. That'll come. But again, Soltz just putting that ball where only his guy's going to get it. And I'm seeing some hands over there with Christie that one of these times he's going to get it. First down from the 18, Weiss 18, off that penalty.
2 backs in the backfield. Soltz takes the snap. Handoff right up the middle. Flipped up in the air and lands right next to the 15-yard line. A gain of about 3 on the carry. Make that 2.5. It'll be 2nd down for the Mavericks. Ball placed right on the 15-yard line. Gain of 3.
Such an odd-looking play because Soltz just sort of stands there holding the ball out for a second or two.
Running back to his left, takes a snap, looking to throw here on 2nd down. Quick throw far side. Caught inside the 5. Stood up. Can't quite get to the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Mavericks. Ball down to the 1-yard line. What a great catch.
A laser throw. Just a laser throw. Threw it into a tight little window there. And it had to be thrown that hard, that sharp, to get it past that defensive back there.
Soltz under center this time at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, takes the snap. Handoff, pushing the pile. He'll be short.
Yep.
Got tripped up just in time. Ball lands right in front of the goal line. It'll be 2nd and goal from about the 2-inch line.
No reason to rush. Get one of your favorite running plays. This is the kind of stuff that offensive linemen love. Just put their nose. Well, timeout Weiss maybe?
Oh, we had an injured.
Oh.
Man, one of the linemen wasn't slow to get up right there.
Always. Never like to see that. It's always good. See that. Well, nobody came off the field though.
Way down.
Oh. I got you.
Yep. Now I'll get everybody set as a Soltz under center once again. 2nd and goal from the 1. Snap. Handoff. Diving up over the
Wow.
pile. Touchdown Mavericks.
That,
Number 5, Gerald Gary.
you know what that play's called? Superman.
Superman.
That's
Up,
got to
up,
be.
and away.
We got to call that's one of our things that we love to do when we get with a program. We like coming up with nicknames.
That was Superman.
And I kind of like that. That was a Superman play right there, so might have to give Gary old Superman there. I'm correct, right? That was Gerald Gary?
Gerald Gary, number 5.
Yeah, nice job there.
Snap, spot, kick on the way. It is 21-7 here with 6 minutes and 43 seconds to go here. The Mavericks extend their lead here almost halfway through this second quarter of play here from the field in Pflugerville, Texas. Heck of a game so far.
Yeah, Mavericks coaches are a couple of doors down from us as well, having a good night. But I would imagine there'll be 2 topics.
Yeah.
Hold the ball and penalties.
It was that kind of weird lighting situation with the sun going down and the lights trying to illuminate the field. I was worried it was going to stay dark and not light up like it, but thank goodness it has. Or that, or maybe my vision. I got my driver's license renewed this morning before I went to work, and the man scoots back in his chair, holds up the eye chart, and he goes, "Tell me the bottom line." And I went,
some letters, some letters up there.
And he goes, "Do you wear glasses?" I go, "When I'm calling football games from the press box, I sure do."
And he said, "I want to do that while you're driving."
Yeah, you might want to. Yeah. And he goes, "Well, you don't need them because you only missed one letter." I'm like, "Well, what did I miss?" He goes, "That's a C, not an O." Like, okay.
Hey,
close enough.
That could mean that you hit a cat instead of a dog.
He was so sweet. He goes, "It was really close. It wasn't very spread apart." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man." Wilson kicks off with 6:43 to go. Deep, fielded about the 8, make that the 10. Coming near side to the 15, makes a move to the 20, cuts back the other way. Spins out of one tackle up across the 25. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Weiss Wolves. Ball placed at the 26-yard line. 21-7, the Mavericks on top.
Yeah, I would say that so far the one bright spot for both squads is their kickoff coverage. Been pretty good. Oh, goodness, these kids. There's like a football field worth of benches that are right in front of us, and they pick the right underneath the microphone. There's so many other seats they
they're
could be in.
oblivious to the fact that there's a microphone, and it's a bunch of young ladies, middle schoolers, having a great time with their cameras and selfies and all the works.
Don't they know we're trying to be professionals up there?
Some people's kids. 1st and 10 for the Wolves at the 26. Snap. Shad's going to hand it off. Oh, quick throw. Fake me out. Incomplete. Ball booted around as it gets up across the 35.
His wide receiver didn't even look like he was ready for that.
No. Talk about laser beams. Holy cow. You got me on the RPO, Mr. Shad. Good job. I'm not sure. It's possible. I'll give a quick shout out to my mom and dad who might be tuning in tonight.
Howdy, Mom and Dad.
Have not heard. They are back at my hometown in northwest Minnesota.
The Roses.
Up across. Look at that big run to the 40. Still on his feet, diving across the 40 up to the 41-yard line.
Kind of a delayed run there.
Oh, that was a white towel, not a yellow flag. Soaring up above everyone else.
I believe we've gone like 5 or 6 plays without a flag. So.
Hot diggity.
Yep.
Quickly back on the ball, 1st and 10. Quick slant, ball caught up across midfield. Swarm tackled, number 9 on the reception.
Yeah, that's the same play from a little while ago where the ball was a little bit low. But another 1st down play.
Ball up to the 46-yard line of McNeil.
Yeah, pick up a 14 on that for a 1st down.
1st and 10. Shad's going to hand this one off. Alexander cutting back to the left. Gets across the 45 down to about the 41-yard line. A gain of 5 on the carry. 2nd down and 5 for the Wolves.
I'm going to try to put on my old man face, go out there and, hey, you kids, get off my lawn.
3 receivers bunched to the near side for the Wolves. Quick throw. Caught at the 40. Upended, knocked down at the 35. Just enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Ball placed at the 35-yard line. Gain of 6 on that play.
Quite windy out there, as we've talked about. Not enough to drown out the kiddos, but
Shad's going to avoid a couple of tackles. Now he's taking off for his life. Still on his feet. Nicely done by the young quarterback. moving the pile, gets down close to the 30-yard line, but knocked down at the 32. Made something out of nothing. Got 3 yards on the plus side when he could have gotten knocked down for about 6 on the backside.
Why is the clock stopped?
There's a player down, I believe.
Ah.
A couple of them.
I don't know who that is, but you have
Oh.
yourself a little message there.
That is one of my dear friends who sends about 86 memes a day.
Ah.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah, that was quite a play there, getting those yards.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere he turned, he saw a white jersey coming at him. Oh my goodness! I'm yawning on on live TV, camera, audio. Man.
Live internets. The interwebs got you big time.
Yeah, getting up early these days.
Serving the kids. That's all for the kids.
My goodness, several folks down there.
One of them being helped up and helped off to the sideline, walking on his own, under his own power, which is good to see.
Always love to see that. It is a violent game, and
The other
folks
one's
are
hopping
going to
up.
get hurt. But yeah, both guys getting up, walking off the field on their own.
It's a good sign. Shake it off. Get ready to go again.
Certainly makes the mom and dads breathe a little easier. Mom, dads, aunts, sisters, brothers, uncles.
2nd and 7 for the Wolves after the ball gets set. Ball placed at the 32-yard line.
This drive started all the way back here, yes?
It sure did.
Yeah.
Back at the 26, and we're all the way on their own 26, all the way up to the McNeil 32 at the moment. 4:50 remaining here in this opening half of play. Your Mavericks on top, 21-7. Michael Rose, Trey Grubb, and our QA back in the studio is Randy Fry. We appreciate you tuning in here tonight for opening night of football here for the 25 season. Quick throw, caught up to the 25, knocked out of bounds, and a flag comes in late. And it might be a little bit of a frustration play right there as the helmet comes off of the McNeil Maverick player. So might have
Those
hands
flags,
to the face or something to that nature.
Yeah, those flags went up high.
See what the call is. Personal foul against Mavericks. Oh boy.
Yeah, probably hit out of bounds.
So a good play becomes gooder. Be half the distance, I believe. Ball will be placed at the, looks to be
13?
12 and a half, 13-yard line. Oopsies. The 13, yep.
Yeah, it looks like we'll have a timeout.
Quick timeout called on the field.
By the Mavericks.
One. Let's see. There it is. Trying to read their scoreboard. Mavericks now have one timeout remaining. Yeah.
So that's what happens whenever
Mute it a little bit. Reflection.
Well, yeah. See, the thing is, they don't have a camera, so
Right.
and they need to be able to see. Hopefully, they can use the coach's booth over there. Really appreciate that. They didn't have to do that for us. That was very kind of them. They were very gentlemanly. They came in here and said, "Hey,"
Yes.
asked us if we had any questions. Very helpful, and he is dressed very snappy.
He is a snappy dresser.
Snappy dresser.
Quick guy.
I'm wearing a Monsters cap, shorts, and a T-shirt. I have a tie in my car.
This is my polo is as close to Mavericks colors as I could find for the moment, so I will.
Yeah, we'll have to get ourselves some Mavericks gear. Well, I have plenty of Mavericks gear, so I'm going to be fine.
Yes. I'm surprised you didn't come decked out in Dylan's uniform.
Oh, heck yeah. That's what I'll do. Start wearing some of my son's gear. If I can get into my son's gear, I'm doing pretty well.
I don't think that's a problem, my friend. 2 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. It's 1st and 10 for the Weiss Wolves. Ball at the 13-yard line. Quick throw coming near side into the end zone. And the signal is incomplete, out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Weiss Wolves. Nice play to the sideline, but great job by the Mavericks using that sideline as the 12th man to knock him out.
Yeah, you don't have to give him a chance to step down. You can hit him and get him, ride him out of bounds. What a great effort on the catch, though. Going up, both hands, trying to catch it.
Right.
At the high point there. Good throw. You always want your quarterbacks on those kind of plays, like I've mentioned a couple of times tonight. Throw it where only your guy's going to get it. No turnovers.
2 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Shad takes the handoff. Quick catch, down around the 5-yard line, spun around, still on his feet. Letting him play, Trey. Wow.
Well, you and I have talked about that many years now, where they don't call it dead. They let those guys come up and start pounding on each other, and it's just never been a fan of that.
Yeah.
When the ball is stopped, the ball is stopped. But
there we go. 4:20
I don't
remaining.
make them rules, do I?
Do not. 3rd down for the Wolves. Need to get down to the 3 for a 1st down. Ball placed, I believe, at the 6-yard line. Yep.
Now, only one wideout out here. I would expect a run play here. Yep.
Ball gets to the 5, a gain of about a yard, if any.
I think we had a penalty. Either that or they're tackling really loosely. Yes. Had a false start.
That'll push them back.
Push him back. Way back.
back.
Well, kind of way back. It's only 5 yards, but
Back enough. Ball be placed back at the 11-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and...
Looks like he called his whole offensive line over and replaced them. Wow. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, they're going to get a delay game. This is smart football by McNeil. Yeah, that's smart football.
Absolutely it is.
Whenever you sub that late into the clock, McNeil has an opportunity. Oh, they're going to give him a timeout. My goodness, how sweet is that?
It is. 2nd timeout charge to the Wolves.
But, yeah, so you'll see that, right? They sub in. The offense subs in late. That happened earlier tonight with the guy coming off on the wide receiver coming in late. The defense has a chance, and they have a certain amount of time. Well, not a certain amount of time. The referees it's up to them, right, if they take too long.
Sure.
So good job by McNeil going, well, this guy, no, not this guy. Maybe this guy, no, not this guy. Make him take a timeout or get that delay of game call. Definitely some clock management issues tonight for Weiss. One of the reasons why they're, fast pace,
Right.
probably what they're more used to.
Yeah. But all these penalties have really had to change their game plan and slow them way down. And, of course, that's kind of the result right now. It's 21-7 with 3:36 remaining here in this opening half. 2nd timeout charge to Weiss. 1 timeout remaining for each squad here this half. 3 receivers spread down here to the near side. Ball placed on the right hash. Jackson Shad, the quarterback. Alexander flanked to his left. Snap. Handoff Alexander right up the middle. Makes a one player miss, spins out of another one. Gets down inside the 5. It should be 1st and goal.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success tonight just running in between those tackles. First and goal.
First and goal for the Wolfpack.
Been a long drive, longest drive of the night by either squad.
Gain of 9 on the carry. It's first and goal for the Weiss Wolves.
And if it ain't broke, don't need to fix it. I would expect another run right up the middle here.
Jackson Shad, the quarterback, takes a snap. It's a handoff. Alexander pushes himself to the right. Stood up. Whistle blows. They'll give him no gain on the play. It'll be second and goal from the 2.
Yeah, and that's another thing about that play, right? They'll let him go forward, but once that big old pile starts moving backwards, they'll blow the the whistle.
Yep.
Right? So they'll let the offense get more yards with that big old scrum rugby play, but not the defense. All right, I'm off my soapbox on that.
That's all right.
Jumping right off.
All right.
Second and goal.
Snap. Quick throw into the end zone. Incomplete. Great read right there on the defender by the defender, number 21.
Does it not seem kind of dark in here?
It's super dark in here.
Isn't it? Like not in here,
No,
in here,
yeah,
out
this
there on the
stadium
field.
is dark.
Either that or it's the tint in the windows.
Something. Johnny McFarland in coverage for the Mavericks. Knocking that pass down makes it third and goal from the 2-yard line.
Yeah, again, if I'm calling the plays for Weiss, in between the tackles is where you've had success.
All right, here we go. Another handoff to Alexander. He does the Superman and gets upended. He'll be down at the 1-yard line.
Oh, they're acting like it's a turnover.
Oh, my goodness, it is. Oh, my goodness.
That is always the risk when you do the Superman play. You're up in the air like that.
They're going to say he's down. They're putting the 4th down signal up.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Thank you for these binoculars I got for Christmas 12 years ago.
That's interesting. Because that means that the ball, it had to have touched the ground or something. It certainly wasn't going to be his knee that was the first thing that
he
hit
was upended.
Yeah.
Great job by the Maverick defense, though. My heavens. 2 minutes to go, and here in the UIL this season, we have a 2-minute warning this year.
What?
We do.
Let's add some more time to this first half.
We get a little break in the action. 2 minutes remaining in this opening half. It's 21-7. McNeil on top. We'll go over all the offensive plays from the first half here. And not all of them, not play-by-play, but just give you a rundown.
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of rundown on that. And we will see the McNeil marching band who has gotten prepared and out there ready to take the field. And then when they're done, we'll have a few minutes about to listen to the interview that Michael took this week, talking to Mr. Hermits, Coach Hermits. It was a really great interview. Listened to it earlier before the game, and a lot of great insight. And he sounds ready to go. Very confident in his team. And one of the things I love that he said is that football's fun.
Exactly.
Let's just get out there and have some fun, but execute and play hard.
And we'll allude to some of the things that went on, but to overcome 2 turnovers already here in the first half and to lead by 2 scores, pretty phenomenal. All right, the 2-minute warning has come to an end. Players take the field. It is 4th and goal from about the 2-inch, maybe 6-inch line. After Alexander got upended and almost fumbled on that play. Shad in the shotgun. Alexander flanked to his right. Takes the snap. He's going to keep it going to the right side. Gets hit at the line. Did he get in?
Sure looked like he got in, but I guess, yeah, touchdown.
Oh, they got it. Yeah, he just got in, but he got schmucked at the line. Nicely done. Great read by the defenders, but just couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, he's a little wobbly.
Oh, big time. Yep.
Yeah, you got to take care of him. Take care of the young man. That was a pop. Yeah, he just got across the line. Nice job taking it, bouncing it to the outside. A nice play, nice execution, and good decision on bouncing it out. Get themselves a touchdown, and with an extra point, get within 7.
Sabian Munoz out for the extra point. Snap spot, kick on the way. It is good. So with 1:57 remaining.
Yeah, and interesting here, I'm sure that coaching staff over there at McNeil is going to be thinking if they can get some points here, they get the ball to start the second half. So it's always nice to end with some points and then start that second half. So we'll see what they come out with. A good return would be the way to start it off.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, this win, they're going to have the win behind them on this kickoff. Last time they kicked off, they did an onside kick and had some sort of funky penalty. We don't know what it was, but they did not get to keep the ball, and they were moved back 20 yards, 15 yards.
That was a bunch, yeah.
But with the win behind them, and a little bit less than 2 minutes to go here, if they can pin McNeil back there deep, maybe they get a chance. Now, they've only got one timeout left, though, right? Yeah, it makes it a little bit tough. Also going to make it tough on McNeil. Try to get the ball down for a score with just one timeout left.
Brian Perkins, Aiden Taylor back deep. And again, this two-prong attack for kicking off. Munoz kicks it deep, goes into the end zone. They'll let it roll out the back end. A touchback for.
Yeah, good decision there.
A couple seconds comes off as he tapped it before it went out of bounds. McNeil 1st and 10 from the 25 with the minute 55 to go here in this opening half. They lead now by 7, 21-14.
I want to say thank you to the young people who have left our microphone area.
Do appreciate you all very much.
Help us out.
Godspeed to each and every one of you.
I am looking forward to stepping out there into outside to see if it's actually really that dark out there or if it's the windows.
It's weird, man. It's ominous. It's spooky. It is.
Hey, it's weird, man. Oh my.
That's my play-by-play right there.
First and goal. Goodness
Quick
gracious.
throw by Soltz.
Yeah,
Intercepted.
oh boy.
To the 15-10-5. A pick 6
Yeah,
by the Wolves. Holy cats.
Yeah, threw it right behind him.
Caden Collins, senior defensive back, read it all the way.
The one thing you couldn't do.
Man.
Yeah, show that replay up there. Read it perfect, and the ball was just a little bit behind the receiver. They definitely don't like doing replays, so.
No, they don't. I'm not sure what the camera crew's for, but there you go.
One kick away from tying this game up.
Munoz out for another extra point. He was just here a minute ago. Spot kick it up, and now it's a tie game. 21-all here with a minute 49 to go. Let's see if Jaden and company can figure things out and maybe have a 2-minute drive here to end the first half.
Yeah, it's one of the risks you take whenever you're having to go 75 yards on a 2-minute drill. And especially on a timing play like that. But you got to execute. And now that it's tied up, we like to talk about it from the fantastic show Ted Lasso. Got to be a goldfish.
Mm-hmm.
Got to have that short memory. Can't let mistakes affect the next play. It's hard to do, though, but it's always an opportunity to get better. See if they kick it deep again. I would imagine they would. Use that win while they got it.
Perkins and Taylor back deep once again. Perkins here to the near side. Perkins to the far side, Taylor to the near side. There we go.
Yeah, playing the pooch and the deep kick, looks like.
High end over end, going back for it and letting it go into the end zone. Another touchback. 1st and 10 for McNeil at the 25-yard line. 1:49 to go in the half. Now we're all tied up all of a sudden.
There's that win we were talking about. .109 seconds left in this first half. McNeil comes out with 2 wide receivers up top, 1 wide to the right.
Receiver in motion coming to the near side. Soltz takes a snap, quick throw, has a blocker in front of him, has to leap over one defender, gets up across the 30 to about the 32-yard line, quickly back on the ball.
Yeah, nice safe play. Those are basically run plays. Get a nice 8 yards, 7 yards.
Up to the 33 we go. 2 receivers each side. 1 back in the backfield. 1:20 remaining in this first half. Soltz takes a snap, looking to throw far side. Has a receiver. It's caught up across the 40-45. Up to midfield and brought down. They'll stop the clock momentarily to move the chains. 1:13 to go.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defensive backs playing way off.
Into Weiss territory at the 49-yard line. 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom, 1 back in the backfield. Jaden Soltz has his running back now flanked to his right side. Snap, looking to throw. And quick throw. Gary gets underneath it, and it is caught.
They're going to call it good, yeah.
Down to the 38-yard line.
Stop that clock again. Weiss was bringing 7 guys on that rush. Nice job by the McNeil picking it up, the McNeil offensive line picking it up, the running backs picking it up.
Soltz takes the snap, looking to throw again. Plenty of time. Throws up in the air. It is caught. Christie makes the catch inside the 20. Ball placed at the 17-yard line. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll stop the clock. I believe he's knocked out of bounds.
I believe so.
Gain of 21. Down. Actually, they'll mark it at the 22, so gain of 20.
And they're playing so far off of them.
Quick throw. Caught. Cutting back now to the outside. Uses
What
that
a great
stiff arm
move.
down to the 10. Lunges out of bounds. And they'll stop the clock. Good job.
I would use the timeout here. Yeah, good, nice job there. Only thing that does, though, is it kind of takes away the coming out and kicking a field goal. So the field goal unit needs to be ready to go.
So it was a 21-yard catch by Christie. And then the ball moves up to the 10, a gain of 7 there.
Yeah, and got about 4 of those yards off of a nice cutback. Nice little razzle-dazzle. Stepping that left foot in. Little shimmy shake, get to the outside.
Great execution. 30 seconds remaining in the half. 21-21, man. What a... Can't make this up.
No. About halfway to where the game ended up last year. 42-41. Oh, good. Here come the 8th graders again. I would venture this is going to be a Christie ball here. Man-to-man on the outside, no help all day.
Second down at the 10, going to the far side. A little hand checking going on, incomplete. Third down now and 3.
I'm really surprised they didn't try to throw a little bit of an inside, throw it into the post there rather than to the outside. He had man-to-man coverage over there. I'm sure they've got their best DB on him, but I would certainly trust Christie to make that play. Again, on his own out there.
Ball gets through, quick throw, incomplete, tipped in the air, intercepted at the 10, to the 20, to the 50, 25, 30, all the way up to the 40, spun around, knocked out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. Tip drill, just like you do in practice, and Weiss comes up with it. Man, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Yeah. Wide receiver. See.
Oh, that's Cy. Legacetti.
Yep. Making a good job coming up and making that tackle. Or that could have been a 85-yard touchdown interception return. 15 seconds and one timeout. Certainly have enough time to go for the end zone for sure.
Oh, big time, yeah. And just checking the sideline there.
That is certainly unfortunate. There's a flag on the play. Welp. Or
injury, I guess.
Oh, okay. Now we'll get going. 15 seconds.
Ball placed close to midfield at the 48-yard line of Weiss.
How about a tip drill coming to the McNeil way? That'd be nice.
Snap. Quarterback keeper, number 7 with it. Gets through a couple of tacklers, gets knocked down. Clock continues to run, but they'll stop it with 7 seconds so they can reset the chains. Gets inside McNeil territory. Ball placed down to the 30, looks to be 37-yard line.
I think he's just going to let it play out. Nope, he's going to call timeout with 2 seconds. One last shot down at the...
I was wondering if Shad was coming back in, but that was number 7, Tylen Henderson, linebacker slash...
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. The quarterback did take a big pop on that touchdown run.
Aaron Reyes is marked as the backup quarterback, but it's number 7. It must be a wildcat of some kind that they're running. Or ran, I guess, because the play is well over now.
Yeah, and halftime, a tale of missed opportunities and turnovers.
Yeah, gonna get to see who wants it more and what you're gonna do about it. Basically, what it comes down to.
Yeah, make some adjustments, I'm sure,
Yep.
but the biggest adjustments are just play a little bit more focused, play a little, stay in the moment, keep that ball nice, high and tight. Don't force the ball. And on the Weiss side, how about we just not have a penalty?
Wouldn't that be nice?
But a nice Central Texas football game on a Thursday night to start off the season. Lots of excitement and lots of ho-hum with the yellow flags, but it's been a good first half.
2 seconds remaining in the half. A keeper, a little rollout, following his blockers, trying to get the edge, making a couple moves, gets brought down, and that'll end the half. We're all tied up at 21 apiece. That's number 7 for the Weiss Wolves. Tylen Henderson takes it one more time in the Wildcat formation. As Trey mentioned, halftime upon us, we will be back to give you the McNeil Marching Band here in its entirety, and then we have an interview with Coach Hermes, as well as we'll give you some insight and some things to look forward to for the remainder of this football game here at the field in Pflugerville, Texas. Trey Grubb, Michael Rose here. Our QA back in the studio is Randy Fry. It's halftime. We'll be back for the marching band right after this.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Texas needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Welcome back to the field here in Pflugerville, Texas. It is halftime, 21-21 the score. What a half it was. We're going to bring you the McNeil Marching Band, and here they are.
And hopefully you can hear them over the teenagers in front of our microphone. Oh, Michael's going to go out there and give them a little bit of old man talking. I like that.
The Majestics are under the direction of Maddie Jones and Chloe Martinez. The Majestics would love to recognize their diamond sponsors, Wooly Law Firm, Austin Orthodontics, Austin Divorce Planners, Avery Ranch Dancing Music, Billy and Karen Morrison, Auto Nation Chevrolet West Austin, and their platinum sponsors, Austin Evergreen Realty, Happy Lampot, Robbins Estate Law, First Texas Honda, and the Marching Band. The band is led on the field by drum majors Cormac Edmond, Audrey Raybould, Nate Solomon, and Anshil Palamoni. Color guard captains are Marlo Pindell and Gina Gallagher. Percussion captains are Rochelle Jacob, Abhinav Kumar, and Shubham Suresh. Brass member of the week is Aaron Wynn. Woodwind member of the week is June Jung. Percussion member of the week is Sam Kernstrom. Guard member of the week is Emmy Sawada. JD member of the week is Colin Manheim. Drum major's choice is Justin Chowa. Tonight, the McNeil Band will perform a portion of their 2025 production entitled The Same Old Story. Mellophone soloist is Ray Perez. The McNeil Band is under the direction of Chase Ramsey, Brittany Granary, and Jordan Garza. Color guard director is Ryan Benjamin. The McNeil Band thanks our sponsors, Diamond Powder Coating, Austin Orthodontics, Tennyson Toe, L2 Services Incorporated, Analyst One, Claw Tom, The Cleaning Authority, Legit 3D, Better Than New Band Repair, Stonegate Dentistry, and Hamilton Eye Associates. We also wish the Weiss Band good luck on their upcoming competition season. Ladies and gentlemen, the McNeil Maverick Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the McNeil Maverick Marching Band. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to turn it over here to the Weiss Marching Band, give them a little love as well here tonight. Then we'll come back with our interview with Coach Hermes. So stay tuned for more halftime right here on the Vype Media Network. Michael Rose, Trey Grubb, our QA is Randy Fry. 21 all here at the half, and here comes the Weiss Wolf Marching Band.
And now, for your halftime entertainment, the Pflugerville Independent School District is proud to present the Weiss High School Scarlet Dance Team. The award-winning Scarlet Dance Team is in their 9th year of existence. The Scarlets pride themselves on their core values of legacy, confidence, authenticity, inclusion, and accountability. Entering the field on your 2025-26 Scarlet Dance Officers. The Scarlet Officers, Lieutenant Molly McNeil, Captain Michelle Lopez, and Colonel Kylie Sanchez. Social officers are Vice President Marissa Shilley and President Emma Larson. Crimson Knight of the Week is Maddie Garrison. The Scarlet Spirit Girl of the Week is Jenna Vogue. The Scarlet Dancer of the Week is Riley Saisugan. The Scarlets will be performing a streamer to Call It. The Scarlets will run in the direction of Elise Padilla and Holly Franklin. They would like to thank their gold sponsors, Infusion Dance and Liliana Garcia, travel advisor with My Mickey Vacation Travel. Platinum sponsors, Keystone Band, and our diamond sponsor, Colin Javier Photography. The Scarlets dance team would like to wish the McNeil High School marching band and dance team best of luck for the rest of the season. Go Pack Go! And now, please welcome to the field, the Weiss High School Marching Band. The band will be performing a portion of their 2025 marching production entitled All Things Bright and Beautiful, featuring musical selections Spring Run by Max Riker, Firefly by Ryan George, and closing with Pink's T-shirt. Catch Fire by John Mack. Drum majors for the Weiss High School Band are Allison De La Cruz, Sebastian Verdusko, and Robert Martinez. The woodwind members of the week are Apaku Adabanke and Christian Avila. The brass members of the week are Weston Waterloo, Joey Hernandez. The percussion members of the week is Robert Martinez. The color guard members of the week are Olivia Santos and Jasmine Montes de Dios. The section of the week is the color guard.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you tuning in here tonight. It's halftime, about 11 minutes to go here before the third quarter begins. We're going to bring you the interview we had with Coach Hermes here a couple days ago as we lead up to this game tonight. 21-21 the score here at the half. We'll listen to Coach Hermes and come back with our first half review. Michael Rose here with Coach Scott Hermes of the McNeil Mavericks, getting ready for the game opener, opening day, Thursday night football at the field in Pflugerville, Texas, taking on the Weiss Wolves. Coach, appreciate the opportunity as the voice now of the Mavericks with the Vype Media Network to be able to sit down with you and have this opportunity to have this kickoff between you and I as the season's about to begin. A long summer as you've been getting ready and preparing, all the athletes getting together, all the camps, and now finally a couple days remaining until kickoff. What has it been like for you to watch the progress of the Mavericks?
No, it's been great. We had a really good off season. I was really encouraged by our spring ball, both sides of the ball. It did a lot of really good things, and we followed that into a summer strength and conditioning program that was really good, really challenging for us. And so we were excited to get going this fall, and we've had a good couple of weeks. Definitely found some areas that we've got to get better at, but also some areas that we're pretty strong in too. So we're looking forward to playing well Thursday night.
You just mentioned looking forward, so we won't harp too much on the past, but these young men that you've watched grow up last few seasons, like you mentioned, some have started as freshmen. It's a pretty heavy senior-laden team. What are you most excited about as these young men become seniors?
You know what? The senior group's been pretty special for us, and so we knew when they were freshmen that they were really talented, and it was exciting to see them accomplish a lot. Even that first year that they were together, and then they've kind of been the catalyst for us being able to do some things here at McNeil that hadn't been done in a long time. So along with a lot of other kids that were pretty good, have gotten us into the playoffs the last 2 years. Now our goal is to obviously continue to make the playoffs, but advance, right, and win some trophies. And so it's kind of cool. These seniors have kind of been there. They've done a lot, but they understand there's a lot more to go. And so that's our goal this year.
With that, what have you seen from them as far as their leadership, pulling the underclassmen up with them?
Several of those guys have always been leaders by example. What's really cool to see now is that they're starting to be a little bit more vocal about it. And before coaches have to get on to people about behavior or effort, we've got kids doing it. And that's what you want to see. The best teams I've ever coached were the kids police themselves. Right. They were the ones that set the standard. They are the ones that set the expectation. So it wasn't coach-driven discipline. Mm-hmm. The athletes were in charge of their discipline, and they knew what the expectation was. And we continue to work towards that every day. But it's pretty cool to see some of the guys step up their leadership roles, and some of that start to happen.
You've had lots of individual meetings with the different players, different offense, defense, quarterback room, running back room, et cetera, linebackers, all that. What have you seen when everybody gets together as it's now the full team?
Yeah, when we meet together as a team, it's definitely, the players know that, hey, there's big things that are coming up, right? This isn't just a position meeting. When we're all in a room, they understand it's a very focused group. It's a very eager group, right? Because they understand, like, hey, it's game week, right? Mm-hmm. And it's something serious, and something that I take extremely serious, and so do our kids. But, at the same time, it's fun. Football is a fun game, and we want them to go out and play fast and have fun, and hopefully come out on top.
Excellent. And to that, each side of the ball, I guess all three sides, but what can we expect offensively as far as tempo or just what we can be looking forward to calling each week?
Offensively, we really want to use a lot of different tempos. We practice everything fast. Mm-hmm. I think that's the hardest tempo to get to have. And so if you're going to ever be fast, you have to practice that way. But what really makes our offense tough and difficult, even in practice to go against, is that we will go extremely fast. We can huddle, we can muddle huddle, we're going to vary the snap count. We're going to do a lot of things to stress the defense. Then defensively, I'm excited about this group. I didn't think our defense was as good last year as what I had hoped. I had a lot of juniors in that group, and now a lot of those guys are seniors. But we want to be a very, when we watch our defense, we want to see guys run into the ball, right? We talk about physicality all the time. We talk about creating takeaways all the time. And just being the more physical group that's on the field. Mm-hmm. And we think if we can do that, then we got a chance to be a really good defense again.
Awesome. And when everyone collaborates on special teams too, it's a pretty intricate part. We don't always talk about it, but
absolutely.
Has that been?
Well, we're really excited. So we were missing our kicker and punter. Played for us, started for us as a sophomore. Had an injury and didn't get to play his junior year, but he's back. So we're excited to have Bryce back. And so he's got a big leg and really opens a lot of things up for us in the kicking game. But then you're right. It's all about being solid and making sure people are where they're supposed to be. And, hate to say, especially early on, that's kind of the part of the game that sometimes gets forgotten, especially in these first couple of weeks. So it'll be important for us to, take care of our responsibilities and be sound in in our special teams game.
Excellent. Well, I am very honored that I get to be in the press box calling this game. So I appreciate your time and look forward to an amazing season. And we will definitely continue conversations as each and every week goes by. So thank you for your time. Best of luck.
Absolutely. Hey, looking forward to it, man. Enjoyed it.
All right. Coach Scott Hermes of the McNeil Mavericks. We'll be right back for more McNeil football right after this. Stay tuned.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and, of course, your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
And welcome back to the field here in Pflugerville, Texas. Michael Rose, Trey Grubb, halftime is upon us. Just a few more minutes remaining. What an incredibly frustrating, incredibly exhilarating, incredibly long first half it was. 21-21 is the score. The Mavericks came out on top. Their first offensive drive started with 10:27 to go. It took them about 3 plays to go. A good 58 yards in the score. Aiden Taylor with the 17-yard touchdown run. And the defense stepped up, forced a punt by McNeil. And the very next offensive series for the Mavericks was one of their many turnovers here in the first half. A couple of fumbles and a couple of interceptions. And that's where we stand here. Last couple minutes of the first half.
Well, and 14 points off those turnovers, too.
14 points swing, and it's 21 all. That's how we come to be here. But man, it was a 2-score lead for quite a while until those last couple minutes. Onside kicks, a couple turnovers, and that's the tail of the half.
Well, and listening to the coach there, one of the things about good coaches is they always take these moments and try to turn them into opportunities. And one of the things I loved that he talks about is that the game is fun. It's meant to be fun. It is most fun when you execute correctly and don't have those kind of mistakes. But one of the reasons why it's fun is you always have an next play until it's triple zeros. I used to always tell my players, you play till the triple zeros, and which means you never look at the scoreboard. You just play. You compete. And that's where we are right now, because it's basically 0-0 with 24 minutes left to play in the game. So, good opportunity. They get the ball to start second half. They've had great movement. They've moved the ball up and down the field and just had some really unfortunate turnovers. If they can knot that up, and and if Weiss keeps having the penalties they do, the game should finish like it started. I imagine most McNeil fans thought after that first drive, hey, this is going to be a fun night.
Right. And hopefully, as we can see, the newly invigorated McNeil Mavericks coming back onto the field for the second half.
Yep.
Across the way. Again, a huge shout out to the folks here at the field for hosting us tonight. Had a great meal from Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
And I'm enjoying a fruit salad right now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's hard to go wrong with Chick-fil-A. They also have very good shakes, by the way.
'Tis true.
And there are the Weiss Wolfpack coming out. Probably feeling extremely fortunate to be tied up.
Oh, big time, yeah.
After all their penalties and mistakes, and not just penalties, in terms of yardage, but some really untimely penalties. That penalty on that onside kick, that was a big one. Mm-hmm. And then some, 3rd and 2s, and then all of a sudden they're 3rd and 22 because of penalties. It's just drive killers. But we get to start things off here. McNeil gets the ball first. They are on the field ready to go.
Here come the Wolves as well. Back deep for the Mavericks. Number 0, Aiden Taylor. Number 3, Brian Perkins.
Make sure I change it. 3rd period.
Attaboy. And again, a huge shout out to our QA tonight, Randy Fry, helping us out.
Thank you, Randy.
Thanks to the folks next door from Texan Live, bringing you the Weiss Wolves game here tonight on their affiliate, being gracious for us to keep it dark,
Oh
player
yes,
down, so
they turned on their lights, and that really messed up the old filming here. They're not filming over there, so but it's very kind of them to turn their lights back off.
Another onside kick. Ball's loose, and the Wolves come up with it.
Yeah, two McNeil guys hit each other trying to get to the ball.
Unbelievable, or is it believable? My heavens.
Well, and that's just a miscommunication. One guy's supposed to go up and try to knock some guys out, right? And another guy's the one that's supposed to get to the ball.
Yeah. Caden Collins coming up big again. He's the one that got that previous onside kick before the penalty. But this time it counts. It'll be McNeil football, or Weiss football, I beg your pardon, at the McNeil 48-yard line. That's where I was going with that.
Defense could really use a turnover here. Some kind of big play.
Jackson Shad was all banged up in the first half. He's back at quarterback. High snap. He'll hand it off. Alexander up the middle. Gets to the 45. Pushes the pile forward to about the 44-yard line. Gain of 4 on the carry and second down.
Yeah, nice job there by the interior line. I know he got 4 yards, but
Excuse me.
that's definitely an improvement from some of these other in-between the tackle runs. Still playing 7 guys in the box. Bring another one up on outside linebacker.
Back in motion on the backfield. Quick throw, far side. Caught. Back at the 45 to the 40. Still on his feet. Gets a block in front of him. Gets knocked down just enough for a first down up to the, looks to be 36. Yep, 36-yard line. First and 10 for Weiss.
Yeah, they went directly where that linebacker came from. Took advantage of the one-on-one out there.
2 receivers at the top, 1 back in the backfield. Gets the handoff, gets the edge on the left side, up across the 30, down to about the 25-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 27. A gain of 9 on the carry. It's second down and 1.
And if you're McNeil, this is something you're worried about. If Weiss cleans things up and doesn't have penalties, they've been moving the ball.
They gave him to the 26, so it was just enough for a first down, and then he gets hit in the backfield, knocked backwards, loses a yard on the play. It'll be second and 11.
That's what we need to see right there. Sorry about that. Bumped into the camera. Looked like a little earthquake. Interesting formation here. Not sure we've seen this tonight yet.
Yeah, 2 up backs. Sorry, 3 receivers bunched to the near or far side. Snap. Jackson Chad quick throw. Caught at the 20. Making a move. Inside the 15 down to about the 14-yard line. They'll mark him at the 15. Little pitch and catch there, number 5. Jordan Eben Anderson L on the carry. Or the catch, excuse me. Gain to 12. Handoff Alexander, bounces to the right, to 5. Scampers in, touchdown Wolves.
Could not.
My goodness.
Could not ask for a better start to a second half than for Weiss, and nor a worse one for McNeil.
Jayon Alexander with this 15-yard carry to pay dirt. Touchdown for the Wolves. They take the lead back here tonight in this third quarter.
I now understand.
What do you understand?
I'm hearing that. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Snap,
my,
spot, kick,
that's
and
got
a
a
flag on the play.
That's offsides. Nope.
False start.
False start. Yay!
Back it up and try it again.
Excuse me. Thank you, Rock and Rev. Says all's well.
What time is it? 9 o'clock and all is well.
Wow. 2 hours for the first half and intermission.
I wonder if we get overtime.
Oof.
Oof, he says.
5 o'clock come early tomorrow.
Sure will. Hopefully I don't have to teach much tomorrow. I don't think I want to talk a lot. I'll tell you that. After the penalty, now moving 5 yards back. Snap spot and a flag coming in. I think they'll get the 5 yards back.
Yeah, that's got to be offsides.
We got another flag on the extra point.
He made it, though.
Trying
Yes.
to get the edge. We'll see. I think he did, yep.
Yep.
Against the defense, declined, and it's good. So, with 9:31 to go, it is 28-21. The Weiss Wolves take the lead here in the third quarter. Just took about 2 minutes and 20-some seconds off the clock on that drive. They win a grand total of 48 yards and a score after an onside kick. So, they are taking advantage of the rules of football and having a good time at it.
So McNeil finds himself down for the first time in this game. One of the great things about Thursday night football and Friday night football, I know I've been banging on them all night and saying some stuff about how noisy they are, but it is always cool to see the kids have fun at these games.
High kick fielded about the 15. It's Perkins up across the 20 to the 25. Pushes the pile, brought down as he crosses the 25. Be first and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball placed right about the 20, I believe 27-yard line. Yes, sir.
And we'll have our first play.
Indeed, we will. Uh-oh.
What happened? And they come out starting from their 25. They've had success in the air. They've had success on the ground. See if they try to get the ball at the number 9.
Two receivers at the top. Low snap. Picked up off the
What
ground.
a great heads-up play.
Absolutely. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Number 23 on the carry.
Pretty positive that was not intended for him.
Yeah,
Quarterback was looking over to the sideline. That's a really, really big heads-up play. Grab that ball and at least get back to the line of scrimmage. Let's go, Mavs.
Second and 10. Snap. Soltz takes the snap. Quick throw. Caught. Spins out of the tackle across the 30. Up to about the 33. They make that the 34-yard line.
We have something over here.
Oh, geez. Yep.
Yeah, that's Weiss and Stennett going at each other. They've been going at each other all night long. Offsides. So they'll probably take the penalty and keep that down.
Yep, they will.
Yep.
So instead of the 34, it's the 32, but like Trey just mentioned, they keep that second down. Two receivers at the top. Went back in the backfield for the Mavericks. One receiver here to the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, that's what Weiss, and again, man-to-man for him.
Jaden Soltz takes the snap, fakes the handoff, quick throw far side, caught at the 30, makes a player miss, dives forward close to a first down.
That play only successful because of the quick toss-out. Weiss is really bringing some heat, trying to get into that backfield. Bringing about 5 or 6 guys every play, sometimes 7.
A gain of 4 after diving forward. It'll be third down and a yard to go for the Mavericks here with just inside 8 minutes to go, 7:56 remaining in the third quarter. They now trail by a touchdown, 28-21. Soltz under center, takes the snap, handoff. Gary with it, pushes the pile across the 40, still on his feet, pile moving up across the 45. Look at that, Trey. All the way to midfield. They're not stopping. They're letting this go. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. That time,
That's that rugby football.
there it is.
And I'm going to stick with it. I'm really glad the Mavericks got some yards out of it, but still not a fan.
Yeah, that's scary.
I always worry about the injury aspect of it. But we'll take the yardage. We'll take the first down. Let's go Mavs.
Plus 48 inside Weiss territory, handoff again. Pushes
Same
the
play.
ball, right? Nicely done across the 45 down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 6 on the carry.
Yeah, nice play. It's same play coming over that left side, following that left tackle, coming over the guard.
Sorry to make that the 42, I beg your pardon.
They're going to have to call a timeout, I bet. They had a guy coming on late, and the guy he was replacing never came off, so they were going to have 12 guys on the field,
Uh-oh, yeah.
which would have given the Mavs a first down.
So the Wolves take their first time out with 7:08 remaining here in the third quarter. Not what they want to do, especially on defense. That's another opportunity to learn. But doesn't feel as bad as if you're trailing.
Yeah,
So
that's true. But, yeah, you never like to take those timeouts on defense. You always want to try to leave those for your offensive squad. McNeil going to the run there, and they've also done some quick hits, but primarily the run here in this second half coming on. They're trying to maybe a little ground game, keep control of the ball. Since Weiss runs so fast, so quick, just try to keep that offense off of the field. Take advantage of that big offensive line. One of the reasons why probably Weiss is bringing a few more guys. Trying to match pound for pound. And you'll see him, Weiss will load up on one side when they do it. And this time trying to take away the center of the field.
Soltz takes the snap. He'll hand off to Gary again. Bounces out to the right side. A couple of players wrapping him up, but he's able to get across the 35 down to the 34-yard line and a first down for the Mavericks.
Yeah, that bounce has got him some yardage this game.
8 yards on the carry for Gerald Gary.
Yeah, listed on the depth chart as a wide receiver defensive back, but obviously quite the ball carrier.
Gary once again, another handoff. They're going right after him.
Yep.
With the legs of number 5 right here. Another rush. Gets up to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3 on the carry.
Yeah, holding on to that ball with 2 hands, too. Might be an injured player. Not sure. Nobody's taking a knee, but that's been common tonight where you and I have no idea what's happening.
Just a lot of whistleblowers going on out here.
Excuse me.
Coach Hermes is like, what is going on? What is that about?
Yeah, I mean, the guy, he didn't even go down on the field. See kids and families walking around with those gigantic bags of popcorn. Those are just, love those.
We'll get those when we go to Dragon. I know that. Ball comes loose.
Oh,
Gary
my
finds
God.
it, scoops it up off the turf. Hurdles one player. Oh, my goodness, Trey. Look at that. Off to the races, he goes up the sideline.
That's
on
the
the
play
far
of the night.
side. Oh, my goodness. Gerald Gary.
That's the play of the night.
Wow.
Wow.
I hope everyone from all the news channels was here for that. That was amazing.
Just,
Oh, my goodness. Number 5. Just
Yeah, poor-
taking it.
poor Schultz had no idea where the ball was.
Another poor exchange, but it results in a first down all the way down to the 17-yard line. Another move cutting back to the left. Cuts upfield.
Yeah, on that play, he was trying to do an RPO, right?
Yep.
And tried to keep the ball, and it just popped out of his hands.
Zylan Hall gets the carry once again. This time he's able to keep his hands on it. Gets forward up to about the 12-yard line, a gain of 5 on the carry.
Stretch it out. The
Another
back's
handoff.
hurting.
Zylan Hall getting the carry, gets up to the 10. That's where he'll get to a gain of a couple on that one, but that was hard-fought yardage right there.
Yeah, old man Grubb up here. His back's hurting a little bit.
Old man Rose, too. Thank you. I'm now in the same decade as you, by the way.
That's right.
For how much longer, I don't know. But
Yeah. Yeah, next January, I'll be starting the new decade. Believe that or not.
we are in our fabulous 50s, folks. It's a lot of fun.
I'll probably be a granddad by then.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
2 backs in the backfield. Schultz takes it. He'll keep it himself.
Oh, he's close to that first down, Michael.
He's moving down.
Oh, it looks like he's going to be like a half yard short.
4th and a yard to go. Wonder what Coach Reynolds, the offensive coordinator, has up his sleeve for Jaden Schultz and the Mavericks. They're going to take
It looks like run a Wildcat.
the Wildcat, yep. Gerald Gary is lined up at quarterback. Aiden Taylor by his side. Gary goes up under center, takes a snap,
Wow.
makes a move to the right, gets forward progress down inside the 5, pushing the pile still. They're not letting the whistle blow, see where they now mark him down. It'll be 1st and goal wherever they mark him down, but that was a heck of a job by number 5, Gerald Gary of the Mavericks.
Listed on the depth chart as a wide receiver defensive back, and he's taking the ball under center and getting the first down. How about them apples?
That was pretty awesome.
As good coaching would always tell you, put the ball in the really good guys' hands. let the talent have the ball. And don't overthink it here.
Clock down to 3:40 to go. 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap, Schultz. A handoff to the side.
Yeah, that was
Looks
kind
like
of
he got
dead from the
stuffed,
jump.
yeah. Good read by the defense. Making the stop. Number 0, Aiden Taylor, has been having a little bit of tough time working through a little bit of pain right now. Right back on the ball they go. 2nd and goal from the 1. Christie takes a snap,
Good play.
pushes the pile in, and it's a touchdown
Yeah,
for the Mavericks.
That's a good play right there.
Zach Christie coming up big right there, number 9. Goes in motion, gets up under center. Direct snap and a touchdown. We're an extra point away from tying it back up. 3:03 remaining in the 3rd quarter. How's that for some synchronicity?
Yeah, I love that kind of creativity. If you have multiple guys that can actually handle that, I know most people would think under center, hiking the ball, super easy.
Right.
It's not.
No.
You really do have to have a lot of practice doing that. The timing's got to be right. Your hands have to be in the right spot. Ball is up and good, and we are tied.
It's good, and then once again, everybody's moving on the edges, and they're like, we're not throwing flags anymore. Just put it to the uprights. 3:03 remaining, and then we are all tied up.
You think they got a phone call at halftime? Hey, guys. It's getting a little, my eyes are yellow. Creativity, love that. multiple guys being able to handle the ball. That's what you want. You put the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Get them some opportunity. Just get them in space. Get them to where they can use their skill sets and their talents, their God-given talents, and see what'll happen. And
Sure, yeah.
just a really good set of plays there on that drive. Just now got to have that defense step up. See, they got to get a stop here. Weiss has been able to move the ball. What's really hurt Weiss has been their penalties. And on that drive to start that second half, no penalties.
Yeah, no kidding. That's a good point. Very good point.
And also they, getting the onside kick, not having to go very far. So this will be important to try to pin them deep. Or an onside kick.
A 73-yard touchdown drive took a little over 6 minutes off the clock here in this third quarter. A little over a dozen plays on that drive.
Oh.
Big booming kick.
Oh,
Taken
my.
out the back of the end zone.
Oh,
up to
my.
the 5, to the 10, to the 15, angling to the far side of the 20. Gets the corner, 25, 30, 35, knocked out of bounds. Holy smokes.
That was pretty smart. I think that they thought if they kicked it out of the end zone that we wouldn't have a run back.
No, sir. Brandon Washington, the sophomore defensive back.
Any
showing
flags?
his lightning quick speed. Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, they're talking to each
I
other.
know, that's the thing.
So,
Yeah, there is. Way over there on the 26-yard line.
well, there you go.
Block in the back. Give it to us.
Well, McNeil certainly thinks it's against Weiss.
Holding. All right. Good enough. A big run back by Washington will be thwarted. A spot foul on a hold by the Wolves.
Man, so do you think the special teams coach for Weiss was like, yeah, take it out of that end zone from 9 yards deep?
Where's your mama?
Oh, my goodness. So penalty negates a good play again for Weiss.
Ball at the 18-yard line.
Nobody over here covering a wideout for McNeil. Oh, my
Quick
goodness.
throw into the air. It is caught.
Yeah, they saw it, too.
They
They didn't
did.
have anybody on him.
Great communication. Dallas Shad got to be related to his quarterback brother. Jackson hitting Dallas there on the near side. Clock
Just
running
a-
down to 2:40.
Yeah, just a botched play.
Faking the handoff. Looking to throw. Steps up. Gets hit as he throws. Deep and wide
my.
open at the 35-yard line.
What a
Again.
throw.
Dallas Shad wide open. Little brother-to-brother backyard slinging the football right there. Ball down to the 34-yard line. What a great pitch and catch. My
Well,
heavens.
and that was a duck thrown up there. Could have had a chance for an interception. Just
Wow.
he got just enough juice on it to get it there before defensive back could get there.
Trips to the near side. Bunch formation. The receiver to the top of the screen. Quick throw. Caught. Good job. Getting
Yeah,
through that defender right there. Number 27 for the Mavericks. That's Carlos Tynes, senior defensive back.
that's a good call, Mike. That really was a good play there. They've been running that all night, and that time he did not allow himself to get blocked out of the play.
Ball moves from the 34. They're going to say no gain on the play, so it'll be second down and 10. Tremendous defensive play right there by Tynes. Handoff. Alexander right up the gut. Hit as he gets across the line of scrimmage, gets a couple yards up to the 32. It'll be third down and 8.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but a couple of Mavericks coming from the right side over to the left once they saw the formation. So a little bit of film work there done during halftime. That's what you're always hoping your defensive guys can do, is just get them in position off of whatever formation they see. Well, we're going to have too many guys on the field for McNeil, so timeout call.
Yep. Weiss gets their defensive timeout negated by a McNeil defensive timeout. Minute 36 remaining here in this third quarter. Tied up as we were at halftime. We're tied up at 28 apiece right now. And the Weiss Wolves on the attack once again.
This is a long timeout.
It sure is. Must be for TV. I was wondering if I should say something, but I was kind of enjoying the quiet, which is not good form for a broadcaster. But I'm like, all right.
Hey, they have a picture.
There we go. Thanks to you.
All right, 3rd down and 10. It's a good opportunity here for the Mavs to try to keep this to a short gain and put them in 4th and long.
Quick throw to the near side. Shad
Great
right
play.
there. Tynes once again reading them like a book, covering them like a sheet. I don't know, whatever I should say, but that was really good.
Yeah, but that was a coverage play right there. He was definitely looking downfield. That was his 3rd option.
4th and 3 now for.
And
Fourth
they
and
moved
four.
it
They're
back
moving it
and
back.
moved it back.
What in the heck?
That same formation, that bunch here to the right.
Handoff. Alexander gets the edge across the 20, down to the 15, and a first down for the Wolves.
They overloaded it to the right-hand side, and
Mercy.
McNeil actually shifted to the right, but just did not make the play.
A gain of 14 on the carry. Snap to Shad, quick throw. Caught at the 15, makes a move, cutting back inside, lowers his shoulder, gets stood up and knocked down close to the 10-yard line. They'll mark him down 11, gain of 4.
Down to the 11.
Two receivers near side, one to the top of the screen. Shad takes a snap. Handoff, Alexander gets hit in the backfield. He'll be dropped for a big loss. Back to the original line of scrimmage on this first down series. Actually, it'll be
Down here for a wash.
to the 14.
Dagan Harris.
Thank you, sir.
Putting it on me.
It is warm up here. I'm still getting over a cold, so Mr. Michael's doing me a solid, keeping that cold air off of me.
Quick throw to the end zone.
boy.
Caught, touchdown, Wolves.
Yeah, nice throw, nice catch.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Number
that's going to
9.
be a penalty on number
Trey Brown.
9. I don't know if that'll negate the touchdown. I doubt it. But was certainly stepping over the player and taunting. I mean, once a touchdown, always a touchdown?
Yeah, they'll put it on the kickoff, I'm sure, because it was after the fact. Unless they can do something we're not aware of.
It's certainly funny. Number 9, like, what? He stood right over him. On the playground, that's all right. Well, back and forth we go here. And once again, they almost fool us.
They did. My goodness. It's only 2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, but the Wolves score the touchdown here. Number 9, Trey Moore, junior wide receiver with the catch, and the touchdown. Extra point is up, and it is good. It is 35-28. 2 seconds to go in the third quarter. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. We are here on the Vype Media Network tonight, bringing you McNeil Maverick football this season. Glad you were with us. A shout out to our QA back at the studio. That is the Rockin' Rev Randy Fry. Appreciate you tuning in. And of course, this broadcast is not possible without the partnership, sponsorship, friendship, and support of the McNeil Maverick Football Booster Club. So we thank them very much for getting us on the air here tonight.
Yeah, the fans and the band still going strong. Michael and I up here doing stretches.
Holy moly.
First game of the season always is a little tough on the backs. We'll get there, though.
Got to get these muscles back in order. It's like when you have an infant. You're like, whoa, I don't remember. I didn't know I had a muscle in there. Carry them forever. Oof.
So Weiss answers McNeil. And back and forth we go.
A high kick, end over end, fielded at about the 24-yard line. Perkins making a move, cutting back, now going to the middle, right into the teeth of the Wolves. Looks like he might have gotten grabbed by the face mask, but no.
Yeah, I think
no
he just
flags
grabbed him
coming.
by his jersey.
Up across the 35, 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. And that'll end the quarter. We'll go to the fourth quarter here. The Weiss Wolves on top, 35-28. Take a quick break, or do you want to keep it right here?
No, we can take a quick break.
Quick break, coming right back for the fourth quarter. This is McNeil Maverick Football on the Vype Media Network. We'll be right back.
What does the 50th anniversary of Title IX mean? It means I'm valued, I'm empowered, I can do anything. It means I'll pave the way for every girl who plays high school sports in the future, just like every female student, coach, official, and administrator blaze the trail for me, because every student deserves the opportunity to play. Encourage girls you know to participate in Texas high school sports.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Texas needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Well, that was weird.
How's that for some conviction? Do you think you know all the plays and could do better? Why don't you be a referee?
Wow.
Whoops.
Those kids just went out there and started running up the field. I guess maybe that was
It was an organized event. Coach Lamb and the athletic department always have the students get to do a foot race, 40-yard dash.
They ran right at those referees.
They didn't care.
Might have scared them.
Chick-fil-A today. What's up, everybody? Okie dokie.
Well, Neil has now a chance to answer back. 12 minutes to take the lead and get that first W.
Quick throw to the far side, caught the 40 up to the 45, close to a first down. I believe that was Christie on the catch.
It was. I don't know if you heard the end of that get the W, but that was my fear that they were about to throw an interception. Maybe a hurt player. Yep, hurt player on the field.
Ball placed at the 44-yard line. Second down and 2-ish.
Get that W. Ooh. Yeah, that time that throw to the out was just a little slower than normal. Nice job by Christie coming in to the ball. Get it. Get a nice 8-yard gain on first down. That always helps.
Injured Maverick, able to go off the field under his own power. Trips to the near side. One receiver in the tight end spot. Quick throw once again. Good read by the defense. And a loss back to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, same play, but to the opposite side. Like you said, a good read. Another player down.
Not the one we wanted.
Yep. Definitely don't like it when the body gets all pretzeled like that.
He gets up under his own power and he'll hustle off. That's a great sign. Number 23, Caden Collins, a sophomore, in on the play for the Wolves. Knocks him back. It'll be third down and now 6 instead of 3rd and 2. Or 2nd and 2, beg your pardon. Man.
Well, one of the good news there is not many plays tonight have been negative plays for McNeil.
This gives Soltz a little bit more vision of the field here. 2 receivers at the top of the screen. Nobody at the bottom. 2 backs in the backfield out of the pistol. Soltz going up. 18 seconds on the play clock. Down to 11:09. Snap. Quick throw hit as he threw. Caught, however, close to the first down marker. They're going to mark.
That's such a great play by Christie going to the ball.
Couldn't finish my words. He got tackled right there at the first down marker. It's 1st and 10 for McNeil, and a player injured for Weiss away in the backfield.
Yeah, Schultz wasn't able to really step into that, so really nice job by Christie to come to the ball.
Gain of 7 on that pitch and catch to Christie. And again, stoppage of play. 11:03 to go here in the ball game. The Wolves on top, 35-28.
Watching next door, guys are doing their back stretches too, and he's about 30 years younger than both of us, so that's good.
That's half our age. This little whippersnappers say that. It's got to make us feel good, though. They're hanging with the young bucks.
Amen.
Go us.
Another guy getting up and walking off under his own power. Very grateful for that. All night they've been able to get up, so certainly grateful. It's a tough game out there, folks.
Back to the action we go. Lowering the shoulder, pushing the pile. Great run.
Yeah, that time he decided to keep it. Got a couple of yards.
Had so many options of players right there. I couldn't tell who had the ball. Jaden Soltz, as Trey just mentioned, on the keeper. A couple of yards up to the 49-yard line. Still in McNeil territory. Knocking on the door. 2nd down and 8. One receiver here in motion going to the far side. That's Gary. Now he'll go in the pistol. And now a flip back to him. Good read right here. And a quick throw, incomplete.
That is such a great play, though. But they read that was out. That definitely looked like film work there by Weiss. They weren't fooled by that at all.
3rd down and 8 from the 49 after the incomplete pass. Good job by Gary getting out of that jam, getting the ball downfield.
He actually had somebody open on the short option. But I think with everybody coming down on him, he just wanted to try to get that ball to where someone couldn't get to it.
Shovel pass, Gary lowers his shoulder, gets into Weiss territory across the 50 to the 48-yard line. It'll be 4th down and about 6.
Yeah, this is a Christie play. And note, he might be down again. He's been toughing it out, taking a lot of hits. Been quite the workhorse tonight.
It's so good to be back on the football field, folks, but with this, it still is August in Texas. And you got to have some salt tabs. You got to have your electrolytes. You're sweating like none other, and cramps are just inevitable, unfortunately. And that's what it looks like Gerald Gary is dealing with as he hobbles off over there. He's getting stretched out on the field,
and as an athlete, having those cramps, if you've never had one, it's not fun.
No, they're debilitating.
That old muscle seizing up on you. Saying nope.
I don't know what
no mas.
I don't know what you think this is, but I got nothing left in me.
Such a big play here, Michael.
4th down for the Mavericks. 9:58 remaining. Clock continues to run. 2 receivers near side. Movement by the Wolves. A free play for Soltz coming near side. Christie.
Well, that's interference.
That's got to be interference too.
Oh, come on.
No flags coming out. What in the ham fat is going on there?
Oh, my goodness. He grabbed him and pulled him down to the ground.
How is that not interference?
That'll be a first down, though. Should be a first down.
I don't know if it's 4th and 5.
Yep.
According to the scoreboard, looks like a little bit longer than that, but we'll see. Free play should mark it off.
That sure looks like a first down to me.
Are they going to wave him on, or they're not moving the chains, Trey?
Yep, they gave it first down. Or that's the sign. Yep, first down.
Now they moved it. Oh, my goodness. Handoff upended. Nice run on the far side.
Also a great tackle. That's a touchdown. If he doesn't make that play, that's a touchdown.
Zalin Hall was hauling you-know-what on that play and got upended.
Gosh, and another player. That was a tough hit he took.
Zalin Hall is the one that is being tended to right there, but it should be all right.
Kylan Hall shaking up on the play.
And like you were saying, referees not holding things up. The chains weren't even set.
No, I know.
When they hiked the ball there.
I didn't understand. He didn't say anything, and they just stood there. And then all of a sudden the ball snapped, and their chains are running down the field. Crazy.
Good on Weiss to be ready. You can still hear those cheerleaders.
Gain of 4 on the carry. It's 2nd down and 6 after Mr. Hall gets tended to there on the sideline.
Those were the Weiss cheerleaders that you heard there. Lots of people still here. Lots of people on the Weiss side.
Mayonnaise,
you would think.
a lot of people.
Excuse me?
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, a lot of people here.
Mayonnaise. All right.
Oof.
2nd down and 6, I believe, on that 4-yard gain.
Back to the action we go. What a time for my glasses to be dirty. Snap to Schultz. Handoff up the middle, pushing the pile. Gets close to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, good job there getting down low just to get whatever yards they'll give you. That's one thing that these Maverick running backs have done well tonight. Get going north-south, take the 2 yards, the 1 yards, the no yards. Start going sideways, that'll turn into some big negative yards. So 2 downs to get 4 yards here.
2 receivers to each side for the Mavericks. 3rd down. Quick throw. Incomplete.
I don't know if that was tipped.
I couldn't tell either. That was a good observation on your part.
Yeah, nice play by number 12 there.
It definitely interfered with Perkins' vision on that one. He lost sight of it and dropped it. 4th and 3 from the 36-yard line.
Yeah, Christie going out there. If I'm Weiss, I'm thinking this is going to be a wide receiver screen. They've got 3 guys out there on it.
2 receivers near side. Uh-oh. And a flag he was in the neutral zone. A throw coming downfield, and that should be a penalty as well. Yeah, the hats come off and the flags come out. A frustration penalty. The coach coming out and saying, "What are you doing?"
Well, he spiked the ball after he caught the interception,
I know,
which you can't do.
Nope.
Just pretty excited. Coach doing a good job of coaching there. I hear you, son. It is exciting, but you gotta be focused. It wouldn't have mattered anyway because it definitely was offsides, but we're going to get to tack on some additional yardage there. Oh man, I've been where that coach is. Oh, son.
So a first down on the offsides plus 15 more on the unsportsmanlike, all the way down to the 16-yard line we go. First down and 10 for the Mavericks.
Yeah, and that's because it's post-play. Dead ball foul.
Against the Wolfpack.
Ball's loose on the ground, and the Wolves get on top of it. Another miscue from Schultz to his running back.
Sure would like to see a replay of that. I don't know if he was trying to keep it and it just popped out of his hands. It's just so unusual to have that many miscues.
Yeah, my goodness. 8:34 to go, and an unfortunate turn of events once again for the Mavericks as they turn it over. First and 10 for the Weiss Wolves. Ball at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, you got to have a stop here. You're down 2 scores, or pretty much. If you want to win the game, you got to get 2 scores in there. You got to have a stop. Going down 2 touchdowns be pretty tough with the way this game has gone.
Handoff Alexander bouncing around, gets outside across the 20 up to the 25-yard line. Gain of 6 on the carry.
Yeah, and if you're Weiss, nothing wrong with just sticking with that running the ball. Since it's been working, try to take some time off the clock. Maybe occasionally go for a big hit. But until McNeil stops the run, just keep running it.
Again, movement on the line of scrimmage by the Weiss Wolves.
Yeah, good job by McNeil.
Every time they shift, they draw them off, which is really impressive. They'll move them back 5, back to the 20.
And the tough thing for McNeil is Weiss has had success bouncing it to the outside, and they've had success through the tackles. So, like just there.
Right there again, up across the 25 goes Alexander up to the 26-yard line. Gain of 6 on the carry.
Up to the line quickly.
3 receivers here to the near side. And the flag coming in from the backfield. Looks like a false snap.
Yeah.
Ball put back to the 21-yard line.
McNeil the Mavericks have to take advantage of this. That misplay. Have to take advantage of this.
7:33 to go. Clock stopped on the penalty A gain of 6 for Alexander, a penalty of 5 yards. A gain of 6 for Alexander, a penalty of 5 yards. 3rd down and 8 for the Wolves.
Got to get to him.
Chad looking to throw here on 3rd down. Has a receiver up the middle. It's short.
Oh, we
Just
got
didn't have
lucky.
enough on it. Yeah, wide
We got
open.
lucky there.
Was more up across midfield. 4th down.
We'll take it, though.
Absolutely. Here comes the offensive lineman to punt. 7:14 to go here in this 4th quarter. The McNeil Mavericks trailing 35-28. Michael Groves here along with Trey Grubb. And our QA is Randy Fried, and I appreciate you tuning in to our opening night of the 2025 season here on the Vype Media Network of McNeil football. We'll be on the air next Thursday, a week from tonight, over at Gupton Stadium in LISD, taking on Lake Belton for game number 2. And
Oh, my goodness.
what you gonna do? Another penalty on the Wolves. Move them back 5. 4th down and even longer. Ball placed at the 16-yard line.
There's just a lack of focus on both squads. Too many guys on the field, not enough guys on the field.
Munoz' punt.
What a
Gets
punt.
away. Really nice. Good roll down the field.
Wow.
Be touchdown inside the 25.
Oh, we have a scrum, my friend.
And penalties galore. Flags go flying.
Got a flag down at the 33.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, what's that going to be? I think we may have to redo this, huh? That was beautiful. Holy cats. Ball touchdown inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. Pending these penalties on the field.
I would imagine it'll be a double. And it'll probably be double unsportsmanlike after the play.
Looks like he's saying they offset.
But since they are dead ball fouls,
Like conduct called on both teams.
yep.
Just going to take the ball on the spot.
There you go.
24-yard line. 7 minutes.
1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball at the 24-yard line. 7:01 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, good news for Mavericks there is all those penalties actually got the clock stopped. So really only a minute and change go off of that with those 3 downs.
Handoff right up the middle, lowering his shoulder on the run. That's Aiden Taylor. Taylor gets all the way up across the 35 to the 40-yard line. What a heck of a run, 16 yards and a 1st down.
No flags. That's the best part of that play.
Mm-hmm.
And we have another player, looks like maybe some cramps.
Ay, ay, ay.
Another thing you'll see in games like this, a little bit of the football puking. It's pretty hot out there. This game's been going on quite a while. Oh my goodness. I feel like our microphone is a child magnet.
Did that player come off the field? Who was
That was a
having
McNeil
cramps?
player.
Was it a McNeil? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, there were some Weiss guys. They just never went down.
Okay.
The McNeil player was actually down,
I see.
but he did get up and get out.
I had my eye on the one from
Yep.
Weiss that was hobbling around, so I thought that was our guy, and he went right back out there. So I can't think he can do that. Snap to Schultz. Another handoff, zigging and zagging up across the 40 to the 38. Plenty of time on the clock. They're going to try and take as much as they can off of it. Zylan Hall on the carry. 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, the next touchdown's the one that's important. So you got to do what you can to get there. No need to be acting too urgent.
Hall in motion out of the backfield. Soltz takes a snap. All alone, quick throw.
Wow.
What a great catch. Zach Christie.
They're saying it. I can't tell if they're saying the referee back here was banging on the ground. He didn't even call incomplete. He just banged on the ground.
So I guess is incomplete. 3rd down.
That is incomplete.
Well, there you go. I saw it.
Big 3rd down here.
Another in motion out of the backfield goes Hall. Snap to Soltz. Plenty of time. Hit as he throws. Ball is short. Incomplete. 4th down. Soltz got hit on the blind side. Someone coming off the edge over here on the near side. Disrupting that play. And didn't have a chance. Good to see Soltz shaking it off. Staying in there. Bowen Wheatley goes to the backfield for the Mavericks. We've got 5:58 remaining.
Yeah, see if Weiss brings some heat here.
It is that. And a whistle.
Timeout, Weiss.
Timeout called. Wolves stopping the clock here. Preserving time on their end for if they can make this stop right here, which is good coaching.
Yeah, I would imagine also that if I'm the coaching staff there with 6 minutes left, the way this game is gone, if you can keep them from getting a 1st down, this is a big play because McNeil's their emotion and their momentum will take a definite hit with just 6 minutes left in the game. Mm-hmm. So this is a big play. I like that timeout. Make sure his players are all tuned in on what to expect, what to look for. By now, there's not too many formations that they haven't seen in this game, so just got to read it right. And hopefully maybe McNeil's got something up their sleeves, or you just try to get it in the hands of your playmakers.
4th and 8 for the Mavericks.
I'm trying to see if Gary is out there, and I don't think he is.
2 backs in the backfield out of the pistol. Fultz takes the snap, looking to throw.
Yeah. Had a quick start right here. Yep, and I didn't see him because I didn't see his number, but it was him.
False start.
False start.
4th and 13 now as they'll move them backwards.
Would you punt here? Yeah, I'm thinking I would punt here too. I'm only down 1 score. If I can get them pinned down.
Stop them again like they did. They've done a good job when
they've had them deep in their territory.
Exactly.
But, so yeah, I probably would punt.
Very penalty prone too, so keep shooting themselves in the foot.
Yep.
If you can. 4th down. Throwing as a receiver, incomplete. That was Gary, the intended receiver. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Weiss Wolves. Ball placed at the 37-yard line. Great field position with 5:51 to go and leading by a score. Coach Reynolds and Coach Hermes had to have seen something they liked right there, but just
oh, and they had it too. He had to get rid of the ball just a little too early. And so had to kind of throw it before Gary broke on the out. And again, just Weiss able to get into the backfield and get some pressure in there. You can turn that back up if you have it turned differently.
Oh, no, it's good. I needed to lean against something.
It has been a long night.
Shadhead takes the handoff. Alexander gets tripped up as he gets across the 35 down to about the 33-yard line. Second down, and the clock continues to run.
Yeah.
Mavericks have 2 timeouts left, and the Wolves have 1.
Yeah, a first down here almost guarantees at least a field goal attempt. Let's get back there, Mavs. Get there.
Handoff throwing on second down, going down the sideline. Caught by Moore. Touchdown, Wolves. Oh, my gracious. They lured him right into that. Trey Moore. Down the near sideline he goes. Big touchdown, 33 yards.
Sorry, folks, I missed that on the camera.
I don't think our Maverick fans really mind.
Well,
to be honest.
Yeah, but
you'll get it.
Saw him breaking open, and my heart just wanted our guys to get there.
Now they're doing replays. All right.
Hear the howls of the Wolves.
Backing them up because you know what? We're going to have another penalty. There we go.
It would be interesting to know what the yardage is in penalties tonight.
Munoz out for the extra point. Snap spot. Kick is up. It is good. 42-28. 5:19 to go here in the ball game. Mavericks trail by 2 scores. Oof. I will say, if you flash back 2 quarters ago, excuse me.
That's true.
What Weiss did to our beloved Mavericks, we might be able to do to the Weiss Wolves. Let's find out.
Certainly no reason why they can't. Do have some hobbled legs over there due to some calf troubles.
But salt tablets going over there, fellas. Training staff, shout out to the trainers this season, as always. Of course, a big deal here in the month of August and September. Is
drinking that pickle juice.
Pickle popsicles.
And that's a true thing. Pickle popsicles. Be nice to have a special teams move here. You know, up by 14. If I'm Weiss, onside kicks work twice. I hope our guys are ready for that.
Perkins and Hall now back deep. This one kicked off into the corner. It'll go out the back of the end zone for a touchback. 5:19 to go here in this ball game. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball placed at the 25-yard line.
Creak. Knees are popping.
Michael Rose officially tapping out of this one. I gave it my all, coach. Oh,
need some pickle juice up here.
Please.
So yeah, no, the Mavs have they've been able to move the ball. They've got a great wide receiver.
Yeah, they've got some great weapons. You know, like you mentioned,
they do.
The loss of Williams, their leading rusher. They've got some athletes. It's just a matter of Jaden and company kind of getting on the same page. I think they, you know, we're gonna test this at the post game, just about how much you learn, more than the L. The L standing for learn, not loss. Let's see what can happen. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Quick throw, tipped in the air, incomplete.
Yeah, 2 wide receivers in the same exact spot then there.
Pass intended for Zach Christie.
Christie was the intended receiver.
Extended, breaks it up.
They're just a little off.
And not to sound, you know me, I'm a very much social justice broadcaster, but there's been a lot of hands going on here tonight too, so the officials need to learn from this as well to
Oh, you mean like an interference?
interference stuff.
Ah, I hear you.
Three receivers near side. Schultz takes the snap, dropping back, hit as he throws ball fluttering in the air. It is picked off. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
they've been able to get back there tonight. That's sort of a microcosm of the evening. Once they got McNeil to where they had to throw the ball,
Noah McPeak with the interception on the 10th.
once they got him back there, they just pinned their ears, rush a couple extra guys.
Noah McPeak coming up with the interception on the tip ball.
How many turnovers is that this evening? 6?
6.
That's a tough recipe for victory. But as we talked about, you don't play to the scoreboard, you play to the 000, so defense got to come out here and get a stop.
Shad looking to throw, steps out of traffic, throws downfield, caught, flagged on the play, however. Might be a little roughhousing going on, but a big play for the Weiss Wolves if it stands.
And I think there's going to be a hold. It's in the vicinity of holding.
Moore with the catch, all the way down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Oh, personal foul. Oh, hands to the face on McNeil.
All right.
Personal foul called on the Mavericks. Decline. Touchdown on the 5.
They'll decline the penalty. 1st and goal for the Weiss Wolves. 5 minutes remaining, just inside now as the clock continues to run after the penalty. One receiver here to the near side, 3 bunched to the far side. Shad, quick throw, caught. Moore angles to the end zone, touchdown Wolves. Wowzers.
Well, our group of kids over here is very happy. Tough night for the Mavericks. Good news is it's the first game of the season.
Right. Moore with his at least 2nd touchdown of the evening. I gotta go back and check my records here, but I believe that is true. Yep. Alexander and Moore now have 2 touchdowns apiece.
Certainly not out of the realm of possibility to have 3 scores in 4.5 minutes. But you got to have some big plays. Kickoff return for a touchdown would be really handy at the moment.
Doing some plays. We've seen Schultz with being fleet of foot. He definitely needs to invite the defense who have their ears pinned back to advance so he can step up and make a play.
Might need to have a running back there to just try to give a little bit of help.
Right.
Or a tight end or somebody there, but hard to change your stripes at this point of the game.
Oh, most definitely. Let's see here. Munoz to kick off once again.
Might be able to take advantage of that aggressiveness by possibly having a screen play to a running back as opposed to those outs to the wide receivers.
Perkins lets it go over his head into the end zone. Another touchback 4:38 to go in the ball game.
You can definitely see that the heat and the weather has definitely played a factor tonight for sure. So right now, as coaches, you want to see the guys that are still bringing it. It is just crazy, folks. It's like a lure. It's like the young people are fish and our microphone's a lure.
I told them.
There's so many seats that these kids could go sit in.
I told them there's a microphone right there. We can hear everything you say.
Oh, it's a totally new group of kids.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of young boys, youngsters. I think it's a new group, but who knows? Maybe they like being heard. Ooh.
Back to the action we go after our
I guess that was not a face mask. Well, we've got another penalty, I believe. Yep, face mask. Definitely looked like a face mask. It ripped him all the way around.
Oof.
I need to see some better body language.
Yeah, no kidding. You're right.
I mean, it's tough, though. It's tough. It's hot. It's tiring. This is the first game. It's been a long game.
Oh, it's so long.
I mean, we're in the fourth hour of the football game now.
We're battling.
Gotta go.
Quick throw, caught, hit, knocked around, stands up.
Wow.
Gets across the 45 down to the 40-yard line. Great job.
Let's go.
Back on the ball, boys. Aiden Taylor showing up. He's been roughed up tonight. He's been hobbling around, but man, he made a big play. Took a big hit, stayed up, got all the way up to the 40-yard line. First and 10 for the Mavericks. Clock down to 3:59 to go.
And a good job by Schultz there. Got that ball right out before he got popped.
And yeah, kudos to him. We were talking about body language, and he holds his.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from your leaders. Yeah. That's what you want to see from your quarterback.
Even I'm tired. He stands in there. Quick throw, nice catch, going to his back shoulder.
Oh, and he's going to take away no, he's going to let him have the first down. That's very kind. When the wide receivers start going backwards like that to try to make a play, yeah, sometimes they won't give them that forward progress.
Kudos to Nick Kaufman in on the tackle of Taylor, able to stand up and help Taylor to his feet. Good sportsmanship right there. Do appreciate that. First and 10, as Trey mentioned, giving him the first forward momentum, forward progress. Snap to Schultz. Handoff, bouncing to the near side, making a move, dancing around, gets close to another first down, up to the 21-yard line.
These kids, man, they're playing tough.
I should say down to the 21-yard line, my bad. A spot at the 22, however. Second down and 2 for the Mavericks. Clock continues to run inside, 3 minutes to go.
Well, I hope the ball is not coming to 23.
Schultz, plenty of time to throw, going to the far side.
Come on now.
That's hands right there.
Oh, come on.
He grabbed him by the shoulder pads and pulled him down, sir. That's a penalty.
Michael will tell you I'm not one to usually get that kind of fired up, but man, that was pretty blatant.
That was egregious. And no one's John at him either.
Well, there's not much you can do about it. You know? Excuse me.
Not a dadgum thing you can do about it. Third down and 2, ball at the 22-yard line. Hall going in motion out of the backfield, hobbling.
Yeah, that's
quick throw, intercepted at the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, up the sideline, 35, 40, still on his feet, spinning out of a tackle up across midfield into McNeil territory.
Yeah, for some reason he jumped. I think he jumped when he threw that. So like I think he was trying to get it over somebody.
Yeah.
And just
sailed
it right over the top there.
Tough break for Schultz and the Mavericks once again.
Turnover 7, 8
total for the both teams. Yeah.
Oh, I think just for the Mavericks. It has definitely been a night of we don't want our football. .233 left. Taking it on the 51-yard line are the Weiss Wolves.
High snap over the head, and he'll fall on it. Big break right there. Clock continues to run.
And that's where we needed it to end up in our hands.
Exactly. Ball placed back from the 49 all the way back to the 42-yard line. A loss of 8 on the play. Make that 9.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of guys and some ice and just trying to get healthy for next week. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here. Oh, nope, 2-minute warning. That new fadangled 2-minute warning thing. So I know that we'll chat a little bit about it after post-game, but for the most part, this has just been a night of mistakes, missed opportunities and mistakes. You know, a lot of that is expected in the first game of the season. Maybe not to this level. Quite a few turnovers. And then obviously you've seen it on the other side, penalties on Weiss, but some untimely penalties on McNeil. But their night's really been marred by the inability to make the big play and then the turnovers.
Yeah, it's
Now, I would think that they haven't had too many plays over 10 yards tonight.
no, not many. There was a 17-yard run by
Touchdown, first touchdown.
And then a 10-yard one. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, they've been kind of held in check in terms of big chunk plays.
After the 2-minute warning on 2nd and 19, a run up the middle across the 45, or excuse me, 45 up to the 46-yard line. Gain of 4 on the carry. In the words of a former Minnesota Vikings quarterback, Christian Ponder, who was a bust, he always said things that are easily correctable. And he said that after every game because he had a hard time correcting himself. But I think tonight, for our Mavericks, these are things that are easily correctable, and I'm very confident that they will get it figured out.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of film work to do here. And I'm sure the coaches would be the first to say that they've got to put in the work.
Mm-hmm. Run right up the middle, stuff. Nice job defensively by the Mavericks.
And that's this coaching staff has shown over the last couple of years that they will definitely learn from this. They'll take, they kind of figure out what they've got. They've got film of their guys going up against another squad, not just their own, right?
Right.
So have opportunities to look there, find places to improve upon. You heard Coach talk about it. It's always about what can we keep doing, meaning what have we been doing that's successful? What can we stop doing that obviously the stuff that's not working? And then what do we need to start doing? What did we see that we need to improve upon and start doing that better?
Right.
So,
final timeout called.
Yep.
Of the evening by Weiss. 17 seconds remaining in the ball game. Lots of armchairing to do, but man, what a! I've been looking forward to hanging out with you for the last few weeks.
Yeah, no, this has been nice, and it's I'm
good to be back.
I'm so excited to be a part of my kids' alma mater. I was going to say my alma mater, but that's Westlake. But I kind of see this as McNeil as my alma mater because it's where my kiddos went and have such a love for the school and such a love for the community. So it's wonderful. It's a great opportunity. Love being involved in it, and certainly, I mean, while we were there. There wasn't a whole lot of talk about McNeil football at all.
Right.
The fact that it's being talked about, the fact that it's actually improving, is just super exciting. And I'm sure the coaching staff would say that they're not excited about losing 49-28 and having all these turnovers.
Ooh, a muffed punt goes all the way back into the end zone. He'll fall on top of it.
Oh, no.
Ball's loose.
Oh,
Final
no.
play.
Touchdown.
And a touchdown for the Wolves. Oh, my.
That's some salt on the
That's-
wound right there.
That's lemon juice, my friend. on a
Yeah, you
paper cut.
gotta let that go. Another great punt. Can't fault the kid though, just trying to make a play.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, as a coach, there's lots of X's and O's to talk about right now.
Yes.
Right? But I would imagine right now it's don't think about those X's and O's.
No.
Let's think about getting healthy. Let's think about the positive things that happened.
Yes, right.
And let's think about that this is just game one.
Got another one before you worry about your district play. You got time to mend. You got time to understand how to stay conditioned and work through the cramping and all the other things too. There's a lot of caveats tonight that are easily correctable, and it's just fun to see who the playmakers are. It's fun to see who the leaders are. It's fun to see how the Mavericks are going to go about this season, and
Well, and kudos to
they showed up all the way through. Even when it was hard, they
sure.
they
I
pushed
mean,
through.
there's no way to hide from the fact that they didn't play really great.
Yep.
They turned the ball over a lot. Didn't make a whole lot of dumb penalties, but had a few. But it's really the turnovers. But that you can always learn and grow from that. I mean, there's nowhere to go from here, right?
Exactly.
Kudos, though, to the coaching staff at Weiss. Their first game, you mentioned that he's a first-time head coach here, so good for that coaching staff to pull out a win. They certainly turned around. They still have some penalties in the second half, but nothing compared to their first half of penalties.
All right.
So they cleaned it up a little bit, and our hands got a little dirtier, and we couldn't hold on to the ball. So certainly not a surprise that the game ended up where it's at.
One more kickoff for the Weiss Wolves, who now lead 56-28. 6 seconds remaining in the ball game before my favorite part, I know it's yours too, of every football game is the handshake afterwards. But
yeah, it's always good to see it's always good to see the camaraderie and the sportsmanship, especially after 8 turnovers and losing 56-28 and I'm sure they all were flying high when they got off the bus. That's the thing about sports. One group leaves with their head high and, feel like they're in the clouds, and the other leaves with their heads a little bit low and feeling like they're down at the bottom of the mountain. And that's just part of sports. But tomorrow will be a new day. They'll get to work on some film work. He talked about the fact that he's got a really great leadership group here. That leadership group will not allow these kids and these teammates. Here we go.
good play to end the game.
Oh, boy. He just toughed it out, I tell you what. Yeah, 23 second half.
Yeah.
That was pretty tough. Well, it looked like he was, well, once again, good to see the players come across the field.
Yes.
High five one another. I'm sure it is nothing like the McNeil Mavericks wanted their first game to turn out. But, again, you just got to get through the night, get some sleep, get ready for tomorrow because you probably got some schoolwork you need to get done.
Right, yep. That's for sure.
And get to what's important, which is taking care of your teammates. Because there's going to be some teammates that are feeling some physical pain, and there's going to be some teammates that are feeling some emotional pain and mental pain. Got to get there for each other and regroup. Because after a game where you turn the ball over like this, you really do need to regroup. I'm sure there will be some drills next week
Yeah.
about ball control, hanging on to that ball.
I think you are absolutely right about that.
But the game, that is the game. 56-28. The Weiss Wolves victorious over our Mavericks. But we'll have an opportunity again.
Sure will.
It'll be interesting to listen to the conversation with the coach that you have next week, I'm sure. See what their thoughts are.
Looking forward to that, most definitely. What a great learning experience it's been, Trey. We always, you taught me that a long time ago. You don't lose, you learn.
That's right.
A lot of opportunities for the Mavericks to learn. We learned a lot tonight, too. We got back in the saddle after a few months off of a break. And what a blessing it is to be back in the proverbial saddle with you. And shout out to Randy Fry one more time. A huge thank you to everybody involved. Not a lot more we can say. We've had a pretty slow fourth quarter where we got to share a lot of our feelings about tonight's game. We will be back on the air next Thursday night here on the Vype Media Network over at Gupton Stadium at LISC. So if you're able to get over to Gupton and cheer on your Mavericks in person, that'd be wonderful. But if you are able to tune in and watch us, listen to us, bring you the action, we do appreciate it. Glad you could be with us. We appreciate everyone here with Pflugerville ISD Athletics, Jennifer Taylor, Coach Lamb, all the folks over there. Congratulations to Coach Ross and the McNeil Weiss Wolves on beating the McNeil Mavericks by a score of 56-28. It is.
There's that school song that I've heard many, many times.
Right on.
Always loved the fact, as players, Dylan used to talk about after a hard loss, it wasn't a lot of fun to sing this school song.
Yeah.
But, that's when you learn it's not just about you, Mm-hmm. There's lots of parents over there up against the railing. There's lots of sisters and brothers and grandparents and fellow students. The band is all here, so, it's a great opportunity to learn. It's not just about you. It's about the collective, and so just got to get a little bit better. Right now, they'll turn their attention to the Weiss kids who were part of that sportsmanship we talk about. They were turned and offering up their respect to McNeil and their school song, so now McNeil will turn to do the same. And then I'm sure Coach will have a few words. He'll say, don't turn the ball over. Break. Let's go.
Get your homework done, take a shower. That's at home. We'll figure it out tomorrow.
That's right.
It's always tomorrow. Play to live to play another day, just like the water boy. Live to play another day.
All right. Well, I'm going to go home and sit in a hot bath.
There you go. So, on behalf of our Vype Media crew, Derek Dushek, our CEO, the man, the myth, the legend, our guru and broadcast director, Merle Bertrand, Sue Bank, our tech superhero.
Get to feeling better, Merle.
Christina Weber Bertrand, please get to feel better too. Our social media director, my goodness, it's right in front of my face. Another shout out and a thank you to Randy Fry. Appreciate you being with us tonight. And of course, this broadcast not possible without the sponsorship, partnership, friendship, and support of the McNeil Mavericks Booster Club. We appreciate you having us on board. Again, that is my broadcast partner, dear friend, producer, and all-around rudder of this ship, Mr. Trey Grubb. Appreciate you tuning in. I am Michael Rose, and on behalf of this amazing crew, thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Once again, the Weiss Wolves defeated our McNeil Mavericks by a score 56-28. Parting words, my friend.
Yeah, folks, this weekend, I always like to try at the end of the game just to remind you, life is bigger than the game. So this weekend, get out there and do something for somebody else that makes their day just a little bit better. There's always something you can do for somebody. Pass that gratitude forward. It'll certainly make them feel better, and I guarantee you it'll make you feel better too. So get out there and pass that gratitude forward.
That man doesn't just tell you to do it, he lives it out himself. And on behalf of Trey and myself, y'all be well, love yourself so your love can last. Until next time, y'all, go Mavericks.
Let's go.